You got it. What's up, guys? Welcome back to another episode of From the Sideline. I'm your host, Troy. I'm back with the boys. What's up, fellas? How we doing today?
Word.
What's good?
We got GK. Are you with me?
St. Peter's, New Jersey student
Let's go.
body, 3,000 people.
Shout out.
3,000 people only go to that school. That was like damn near close to the size of my high school.
Say St. Peter's is not that far away from where I
Our
live.
high school
right?
was bigger than that, by the way.
That's crazy.
My high school had 4,000
My
people.
high school is bigger than that.
That is crazy.
Let's go. We got BooWop. BooWop, how you feeling, brother?
I can't complain. How y'all doing today?
Good. We got Gbaby back in the house.
You already know what it is.
That's right. Trent, welcome back, Trent.
Yeah, yo. Also, shout out St. Peter's, man. I used to live up there. Shout out
That's
St.
right.
Peter's.
That's right. And we got DR in the house. What's up, David?
What's going on, y'all? You know, I came with the business today, man. Hope y'all running good, man.
Man, listen, I got a little small announcement before we get into this. I want to welcome BooWop and Gbaby on to the show from the sideline. They're gonna be permanent guests over here. We looking to expand, so we asked these guys and they accepted. So I just want you guys to know that these guys are gonna be a big part of the show now. And without further ado, because we don't like wasting time over here, we got some news circulating around the NFL. We had big news last episode with Deshaun Watson getting traded to the Browns. Still no news on Baker Mayfield and what the Browns are gonna do with Baker. But we know Woods got traded to the Titans. How are you guys feeling about that?
My Robert Woods.
Nice move.
That's a nice weapon for Tannehill. Yeah,
I mean, it's cool. You have. I mean, I'm not really. You have Julio.
that's more of the. I think that's a good weapon for him. Move the chains for Tannehill. That's a good weapon for him. Hopefully, he stays healthy and the Titans can be dealt with, because obviously Julio Jones is a free agent. Who knows? Maybe he comes back. Maybe he goes wherever Tom Brady goes, but who knows?
I mean, it's a good move for him. I mean, it's all right. I mean, you had Julio and AB to move. I mean, and AJ Brown to move the chain. So I mean, plus you had King Henry.
I mean, yeah.
But
Julio
Woods, we don't. We don't know what he can do after.
That was my next question. He's coming off injury, so when is he even going to play?
No, that's what I'm saying.
I don't know. I feel like
they're still going to win division by default, because that division is the worst.
Depends on who the Colts get at QB.
They're not winning nothing.
Yeah,
not winning nothing.
They're not winning shit.
No matter unless they would have got Deshaun or something, they're not doing a thing.
Well,
the Colts are not doing a thing.
I mean, the Titans' defense isn't all that, and
the Colts' offense isn't all that. I'm telling you, who they have at quarterback.
No matter
who they have at quarterback is not all that.
I think the L Bushman in the chat. What's up, L Bushman? Yeah, we don't know what's going on with Baker. We said that in the beginning, but I don't know. I got some questions. Like, after Ryan Tannehill showing in the playoffs, like, dude came out and threw an interception in the first play.
That's
like,
right.
do you think that's a long-term, your long-term answer? Or are you looking to get better at that position? Because if you're going to stack up on, good wide receivers, because Robert Wood is a good wide receiver, we don't know what he's going to look like when he come back. But, like, what is your answer there? Like, because, we thought you had a chance to get Aaron Rodgers, but that didn't happen. So do you stick with Tannehill, put more talent around him, and see what he can do with that?
They have no choice, because all the other options are terrible.
Yeah, but
if they're not getting Aaron Rodgers, and even then, all the young, good quarterbacks that have a bright future, the franchise quarterbacks, they're not available for trade at all.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? So, unless they decide to go draft one, like what the Patriots did, they just sat at 15 and waited. Unless that happens, they have no choice. That's the best option they got. Because all the other free agent quarterbacks are maybe not, but maybe because if you get Bridgewater, it's the same thing.
I don't know.
If they sign, I mean, I like Bridgewater, but it's as
Too
far as
glove
style,
heavy.
As far as style, it's the same thing. Game managing.
Yeah,
I think the Titans. They Tannehill stunk that up for them. You know, the Titans had 9 sacks on Joe Burrow,
And he threw them picks right back.
and even on the game-winning drive, he sold them short. I forgot. Y'all said the Titans defense wasn't all that. That day it was. That day it was. and I will tell you right now, for a sorry defense to show up like that, and a quarterback who's, I would say he's capable of getting it done, but he sold him short. I think in the draft they should look at a QB in the future. I think Tannehill is what, 33, 34. I forgot how old Tannehill is. But he's getting up there.
He getting old. Yeah. But I wouldn't say he's dirt though, like trash though.
He's not trash because
they front seven
average.
is nasty. They front seven is tough with Harold Landry, Jeffrey Simmons.
they just paid Harold Landry how much? Shit. Yeah. He's nice
gonna
though.
get money, but
He's not a big name, but
it's cool. Like that's what I said. Shout out to him getting his money. It's cool. But
Mike Vrabel did a great job of securing the #1 seed, but I just knew, and I think everybody else here knew, that they was the most likely to lose the wild card weekend. I thought, or not wild card, divisional round. I knew they was going to lose their game. I just didn't think that day, from what I was seeing, the Titans defense was getting it done, and they had home field. Yeah,
you'd be surprised how many people thought they was making it though. You'd be surprised how many people thought the Titans. They were like, "Ooh, Derrick Henry's coming back."
And how many carries they gave him that day too?
I mean, if we really looking at it, like Derrick Henry in the playoffs ain't that guy yet. I mean, he's had a few, like one good game or some shit like that, but like, and usually they run game usually get stopped in the playoffs.
Mm-hmm.
So,
yeah, I mean, when you crowd the box,
a lot of run games get stopped
in the playoffs.
But the thing though, at that time it shouldn't have, because you have AJ Brown and was Julio playing that playoff game, right?
Yeah,
and Julio just came back though.
I'm sorry. I think there's no way that your offense should be that boxed with you got AJ Brown, Julio Jones, with Derrick Henry in that run game. I can't see. I'm sorry.
But Derrick Henry had just came back though. That was
Derrick and Julio.
Yeah, that was his first game back. Yeah,
looking like 5 yards, 4. Those still solid carries.
But you gotta think though, he had to get in rhythm. That's why all those carries he was getting throughout the game. You know what I'm saying? And you knew at the goal line, you know who they was going to give it to. So, you know what I'm saying? Like, whether it's 3rd down, 4th down, it don't matter. He ain't come out one time, really. So, he definitely would have shattered that rushing record, though, if he would have played like that. That was going to be nuts.
I think Robert Woods should have stayed on the Rams, though, if I'm being honest.
Are you saying it because Odell? Like, you don't know when he's coming back?
Well, Odell is a free agent, so I don't think they're going to re-sign him. I didn't think they were going to re-sign him.
You don't think so?
I didn't think they were.
But they said they want to bring him back.
They want, but I didn't think after they won, like because they won and he played, I didn't think they were going to bring him back.
Yo, like
because he would have wanted a longer contract, and I don't think the Rams were trying to give him that.
Do you think though? I think he would have been instead of Cooper Kupp, that was Super Bowl MVP.
No.
Who?
Yeah.
Odell?
No.
Yeah.
No.
You ain't see it? You don't think so?
Meant a lot for that game, I would tell you that. The game totally changed.
I think he was on
Odell went down.
MVP, honestly.
I mean,
I think, but he was about to go off though.
He was killing. He was dead ass killing.
He was killing. But I'm just saying, I can't see it being him.
No.
If anybody is Aaron Donald other than Cooper.
Yeah, I was like, if it wasn't Cooper Kupp or Aaron Donald, they would have just put it on the quarterback. Honestly.
So what Aaron Donald had 2 sacks, a tackle or something like that.
You can't do that.
I mean, I wouldn't.
But I think he would have won that too, though.
We know who you against.
But no, what? I don't hate him. I love Aaron Donald, but I think at the course of the game, I think if I was putting a vote, I would have said Cooper Kupp and wouldn't have thought twice about it.
But see, Cooper Kupp, that's what I'm saying. Cooper Kupp numbers went up once Odell went down, though, because he got all the targets after that.
I hear you, but like Odell was getting one-on-ones. I would have to watch the game back. I don't think Cooper Kupp was getting one-on-ones at all. The entire game. Like because I guarantee you, if they double teamed Odell and Cooper Kupp was getting one-on-ones, Cooper Kupp would have been
He
getting.
was fucking Eli Apple up. He was getting 1-on-1s.
Well, yeah, like
It's Eli Apple. It ain't much you got to do to fuck him up.
I'm just saying, that's a 1-on-1.
No. I feel you. I'm with that. I'm with
He
that.
gonna be in the XFL too.
Now
But
we all
like-
think. Look, to be honest, we all think Eli Apple dirt, but like, you ain't like I saw like a stat.
My man got all the praise at AFC Championship, man.
He ain't better I guess. That's it.
How long he been in the league?
He used to be on the Giants.
Don't bring the
got
Giants
drafted.
up. Don't bring them shits up. Don't bring them shits up.
Yeah, no.
The worst Ohio State cornerback ever.
I ain't
To ever get drafted in the first round.
We all know who the best one is.
I ain't messing with it. But let's get to Matt Stafford signs a 4-year, $160 million. What does that mean for the Rams? Are they trying to go the next 4 years winning titles with Matt Stafford?
They trying to.
Man, he just securing the bag, man. I don't see him doing that
who else are they
again.
gonna get? Who else will
Yeah, that's
So
what
you
I'm
guys
saying.
they
Like,
don't
he
have
just secured the bag.
aspirations to repeat? Is that what I'm hearing?
I think they have a chance to repeat.
I think
definitely
they
think
I
they
think
have a
they
chance
know
to
that
repeat.
they're gonna repeat. So they were just like, let's just keep it the same. Why change it? If it ain't broke,
Well-
let's fix it. And then
well,
all they
well,
did
first-
was
I
get,
mean, they upgraded I don't know if they upgraded the position, but with Woods going down and them getting Robinson,
That's definitely that's a big upgrade.
to upgrade. So
I
now
think-
you got
Well-
another threat next to Cooper Kupp.
I think Kupp,
Well, you gotta think.
Odell,
You got
and Robert Woods are better than Kupp and Allen Robinson.
They got Allen Robinson.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh, Odell, I forgot. Odell ain't gonna be there.
Yeah, that's why, because they got
That's
him.
why they
I was
traded
like,
Robert Woods. They
yeah, so but who's their third best receiver? Van Jefferson now?
that's cool.
Well, you
he
don't know.
named his son Champ Jefferson.
They
I was
could
tough.
grab somebody else. Go ahead, GK.
I was gonna say Van is ascending, like so we don't so like he could be what they need. It's
Ascending?
not he hasn't flatlined. Yeah, he's
But
ascending.
he's not
Is he not?
ascending. He's just
ascending?
staying in the same
He's just-
spot. He
he's
ain't
just
gone
there.
down, but he's
He don't get
literally
enough
just
targets
there.
for me, man.
He's
Nah,
just
wait.
he's like a KJ Osborne on the Vikings. Like he'll have his occasional game and that's it.
Yeah,
It's only his second year. We have no idea how good he's going to be. Like I think he's going to keep getting better. But anyway, the big thing for me is like, do they have money for a left tackle? Because Whitworth retired, and people underestimate how important he was. Because if you remember before Whitworth got to the Rams, how much it affected the Rams' overall offense, like from not having him to when they got him, like. It was a drastic difference in the run game and in pass protection, and it affected everything like dramatically. So I'm wondering, like, how are they going to replace that? Because honestly, he was their best offensive lineman, and the rest of their line is not really that good. So, and they're really reliant upon those, stretch runs, rollout, play action passes. So, like, if their O line is worse than it was last year, like, I don't know. I think they're going to struggle.
I mean,
When you talk
there's
about,
still 4 other linemen there. So
Yeah,
like,
I
I think they can.
You
still
got,
run
but
the
you
ball.
gotta
It's
protect
not-
that blind side.
No. I'm with you 1,000%.
1,000.
1,000. But I think they'll still be fine. I don't think they're just gonna fall off. I don't
Why?
think
We
they're
saw
gonna-
how badly look like in both the NFC Championship game 2 years ago, we saw when Aaron Rodgers lost Bakhtiari and like JPP and Shaq Barrett were eaten against the third string left tackle, like, and Aaron wasn't able to get any time and they lost because of it. And then in the Super Bowl, when Mahomes was playing with the fourth string left tackle and third string right tackle, like, like it's pretty important.
I'm not saying it's not important, but like I would say that the Packers O line I think was trash even with Bakhtiari. I think they were trash regardless. And then
Packers should have won that game.
Yeah, but
They should've
I'm just saying
regardless, but, like-
JPP was winning the one-on-ones. He wasn't going to win a one-on-one.
Yeah, I think, I'm with you on that. I think they need somebody to replace that, but I think as a O line as a whole, I don't think they're going to fall off and just
Yeah, I
be
don't
a
think they.
terrible O-line. I
We'll
think they
see.
will be perfectly fine. They're not going to be Andrew Whitworth.
Perfectly though, G-Baby.
I think when I say perfectly fine, I mean like, okay, yeah, they'll give up a sack here and there. They won't get a positive run play here and there, but they'll be fine. Like, just I don't know the names, but like just thinking in the top of my head, they for sure won't be a bottom 15 O line. They'll still be top half of the league, borderline top 10.
Well, you never know because depending on how bad or good the next left tackle is, and then if he can stay healthy all year, right? Because then they're going to be even thinner. Now you're talking about like you might have to run 2 tight end sets more. You might have to throw a tight end on the left side more, and then that's going to affect the whole dynamic of their entire offense.
I mean, they did that regardless. I think they did that regardless of who was there. But I'm saying, like, no, I'm not saying Andrew Whitworth was great. I don't think there's not too many left tackles that were better than him. So I'm not saying that. But my mindset is you still have 4 other offensive linemen. So even if the left tackle is no longer the best player on your line, I think their line, as currently constructed without Whitworth, can still run the ball effectively. They ran 2 tight end sets all the time anyway. So I think they'll still continue to do that. No, he's not Whitworth, but I think as a whole, their O-line will still be good enough. They're not just going to fall off and be just god-awful, terrible, worst O-line in the league because of one player, in my opinion.
Speaking of O-line, what are you guys' thoughts on the Bengals picking up the Cowboy O-line Collins?
Super W.
That was huge.
Bro, that's not the only upgrade they made. They made 3 upgrades on their offensive line, and like that was probably their biggest weakness on their entire team. So
they got a chance to win the division.
So you got to think. So the year before in the offseason, the year before in the offseason, they were making all types of moves on the defense, like so many moves on defense, free agents, this, that, whatever, upgrading personnel, and now they already made 3 moves on the offensive line. So like their GM is killing. Like the past 4 years, their GM, I don't even know his name, but he is killing, bro. He is killing and on all fronts.
They'll be a 6 seed or maybe even a 5.
I'm not gonna lie. I didn't believe in Zach Taylor like that. I'm not gonna lie to you.
I know
Yeah,
they
he's not
Sean
the head
Watson
coach.
there, but they still can win that division.
They can, but I think they'll fall short of game and be like a 5-6 seed.
You talking about the head coach?
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
I think it. Go ahead,
I
Trent.
didn't like calling the Super Bowl either. Winning that 4-1. I didn't like that shit either.
Well, I mean, you live and you learn one game, right? But the defense, I think, overperformed a little bit last year. So I'm interested to see if they can put up the same type of efficiency, or because I think that they did probably better than they really were. So we'll see what happens with that.
I don't think they overperformed because the guys. Yeah, Trey Hendrickson.
He was putting up 10+ sacks with the Saints.
With New Orleans, Von Bell was
Reader,
there.
That was a big pickup.
Jesse Bates and all them. Like so.
Jesse Bates like a top 5.
So you think it was? I mean, I guess it would be fair to say that it was.
I think their defense played as good as they could have. Yeah, like when they got all those names, I was like, okay.
But so let me just ask this: like, do you think there's a greater probability of their defense being better this upcoming season or worse?
Only reason I would say worse is because they lost their starting DT.
Who did they lose?
Who did DT?
Whoever didn't play in the Super Bowl because he was hurt, they lost him.
Was it DJ Reader or something?
One of them. They lost one of them. I know that for a fact.
I forget his name.
They lost one of them.
I was about to say Geno Atkins don't play no more, right?
No. They lost one of them. I don't know if he's. It was the one that failed the physical to go somewhere because he was hurt.
Oh, that failed the physical? What's that?
Yeah, so whoever that was, he's not there.
Oh.
I don't know his name.
Yo, it's a little breaking news. Yo, Troy, we got Matt Breida.
Yeah, I know. I didn't want to. It didn't move me.
Well, I mean, the only thing is, I would say Saquon's availability, it might make a difference having Matt Breida.
I told GK before he got it. I said, "Look, we got the Matt Breida, but I don't think it's important enough to talk about it."
I mean, Saquon.
My man said
breaking news like they signed a quarterback or something.
Breaking news: we traded Saquon. Yes, like
I ain't bringing that up. We trade Saquon. You already know how I feel.
I'm bringing it up. It would have been written all over everything on the dot and Saquon.
Saquon healthy, bro. He tough.
No, he is. But when is he healthy?
Facts.
He's the Anthony Davis.
Best availability is
Same thing with
availability is availability.
Same thing with CMG.
Yeah, Anthony Davis. He Anthony Davis of the NFL.
Him and CMG.
Chill, bro. Anthony Davis.
Street clothes of the NFL. What's the Atlanta is looking to move Matt Ryan. Any thoughts on that?
Move him.
Yeah, like what's the
Wait, hold on. I want to make something clear. don't think Atlanta is looking to move Matt Ryan. I think they are fielding offers for Matt Ryan. So I don't think they're calling teams and saying like, "Hey, how about we give you Matt Ryan and you give us us?" I don't think they're doing that. I think they're just
they're doing it.
No, I don't think they are.
I think they are 100%.
No, I don't think they are. I think they're just saying that like I think they're just saying that like our phones are open. If you want to offer us something, we'll trade them.
Just putting it out there, like I'm just saying, you know,
there's a big difference.
Listen, his
I mean, do they want to pay? I was about to say, do you want to pay Matt Ryan 7.5 million? I don't.
You think it's a big
I feel like for what
they don't break up with you? Y'all really think that? Like,
because I'm saying
not in the NFL. They don't give a shit.
I feel like
how they do it.
I feel like because they didn't get Deshaun Watson, why is he still there? Trade him, rebuild. You're not getting Ridley for the season. Like you have Kyle Pitts too, but what you gonna put around? They lost Russell Gage. Yeah, they signed Cordell Patterson. Cool. I'll be sure to draft him in my fantasy league, but that's not gonna do nothing as far as winning.
That man Kyle Pitts didn't score one touchdown in America.
That's deep.
What if Matt goes to the Colts and Baker goes to Atlanta?
That's what I was saying.
If what? Say it again. If what?
Matt Ryan goes to the Colts and Baker Mayfield goes to Atlanta.
That would suck for Baker.
He said Kyle Pitts asked for a trade immediately.
I don't think that'll suck for Baker. He'll be in a situation where he would be necessarily asked to.
Yeah,
he don't have them options there. So ain't gonna be no attention there. He'll be able to pro, if anything.
Expectations will be low.
Yeah.
He'll be like Cleveland, a nice little defense, strong run game, nice O-line, don't do shit.
Atlanta ain't like Cleveland though. Atlanta.
No,
I'm talking about Baker. Let's just say Baker went to the Colts. That's what I'm saying.
It's the same thing. It's the same thing.
Yeah, that we said that.
It's the same thing. Yeah, nice defense,
better coaching,
receivers, better coaching, strong run game.
What do you have
expectations?
The receivers are ass though in Indy.
Yeah, had expectations though. Still, Indiana.
Yeah, Indy. He's definitely got expectations. People are looking at them as a contender.
But
people are looking at Indy as a contender. They saying Indy is one of those teams that's a
quarterback away.
They said that with Carson though. Remember, they was like, "Hey, Indy is a sleeper, Super Bowl sleeper. Couldn't win one game. Couldn't beat Jacksonville.
I think. Okay.
I don't even want to hear it, bro.
Me, I'm sorry. I'm gonna keep it a buck. One game to me doesn't define, and nobody was talking about Carson Wentz being trash until that game. He folded.
Okay, 2 games. Okay, 2 games. Because look, remember the last 2 games, all they had to do was what? Clinch, right? By winning the game, they had a home game versus the Raiders, right? They lost that game.
That's not a bad loss.
You go to Jacksonville.
Yeah,
Jacksonville. How many games Jacksonville won all year?
I don't know. So are we going to say Josh Allen is trash because they lost to Jacksonville too?
I mean,
didn't score a point.
But here's the difference. Nobody say Buffalo wasn't Super Bowl contenders.
We were saying
they're a running back away. They're a running back.
Buffalo absolutely
No. What I'm saying, the Bills was the Super Bowl contenders.
The Bills were.
Yeah.
That's what you misunderstood what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. I'm saying you're talking. The Colts had a chance to win 2 games because they was playoff contenders, Super Bowl sleepers, whatever. They had to win a game, and they had 2 games to do it.
Yeah, but I brought up to Josh Allen because they lost to the Jags. Like, my point is, it's 1 game. Like the Raiders is not a bad loss. Like we see what the Raiders.
You don't think so?
Not a bad. No. Put some respect on the Raiders, man. That's
you guys have to put some respect on them.
Losing to the Raiders is not a bad loss. That year either.
Bad losses are Chargers losing to the Texans. That's a
the bad loss.
And the Colts losing to.
Yeah, the Jacksonville was
to the Jags. Absolutely, I'll give you that.
I expect.
I will give you that.
Y'all might kill me for saying this, but you said the Chargers and the Texans. Like the Chargers haven't shown that they want to win in anything. Like
that's crazy.
They want to win in this offseason.
They crazy.
But guess what?
Thank you.
Because
don't put it on the screen. Why'd you do that?
Because you got to give Garb some love, and he's coming with the Douglas.
I'm just saying, man.
No need to worry. Garb is here. That's what I'm talking about.
I'm just saying, man.
Okay, but like back.
I'm not saying the Colts was Super Bowl contenders or whatever sleepers with Carson Wentz. That's what they were saying.
They were.
You said they were.
They were. That's how the league.
I said sleepers. I'm saying sleepers. Yeah.
I give you. They shouldn't have lost that last game. I 100%.
I'm just saying they shouldn't have because you can't even lie. The way Jonathan Taylor was going off, they was getting talked about. Oh, they underrated. You better watch out for this. They was everywhere
for sure.
But what they was worried about though, Carson Wentz, right?
And I'm saying I think Carson Wentz started getting all of this hate because he lost to the Jets. Yeah, he lost. Because before nobody was complaining about him.
Nobody would have said shit they would have lost in the first round of the playoffs either.
Exactly. So
they didn't.
That's why. Yeah,
I agree.
So that's why I'm like, man, Carson Wentz, like.
Which I think about that move though.
Well,
the command.
I think they made Carson Wentz the scapegoat because somebody had to take the blame for that last loss.
They said Carson Wentz didn't stick around. They didn't keep him there because of his personality in the locker room.
That too.
Yes, of course they said that, but
no, I think that it's not that they just said it. That's a real thing because it came out of the Philly too.
Okay, so if they would have won and made it to the playoffs, Carson Wentz would still be gone.
Nobody would be saying anything.
Yes,
no,
you wouldn't be saying anything, but you think the coach? Yeah, if he's a character.
No.
If he's a character problem in the locker room, we've seen it over and over. They will get rid of you, bro. Yes,
because I think Aaron Rodgers is a character problem, but
that's a bad boy. You talking about a bad boy there, Aaron Rodgers? That's a bad boy.
Okay, so
Aaron Rodgers transcended.
Character is character though.
No, that's true.
If you're gonna say he's a bad character,
but how many times has an Aaron Rodgers character situation happened over a player like Carson Wentz having that character problem and him being like, oh, we can look back in the history of the NFL and find more players that had character issues and got let go. We could just go back and look at Odell.
Yeah,
Greg Jennings, Michael Finley.
I want to see this. Right, what's the source of this character issue?
Odell was a top 3 receiver.
It dates back to Philly though. His character.
That's what I said.
And define a character issue.
Okay. Basically, he's been sore ever since that team won the Super Bowl without him. He's been sore. Like that's not. I felt bad for him. That's a tough situation to deal with. They built a statue of Nick Foles, and he got to watch that every day. You know what I'm saying? Like,
what did he do in Indianapolis that made his team worse off of the football field? Tell me.
Then produce.
No, off of the football field.
Off the field?
In the locker room.
Locker room issue.
What did he do? What did he do in the locker room? Tell me what he did.
You're not gonna tell us what he did because that's locker room talk.
You're a writer. You know this.
You're not about to go tell, hey, yo, Carson Wentz was doing this on.
Okay.
Carson Wentz was doing that. They're just gonna say locker issues, but they're not about to snitch on them.
But
like they don't do that.
Okay, so
did they tell you why they sent T.O. home?
So the only thing, the only thing that I heard was that he was just combative when it came to like offensive philosophy and play calling and like play design and shit. I didn't hear anything like he was, not getting along with his teammates on like a friendliness or brotherhood. Like I heard it was.
You can get
that's exactly what I mean. Like,
so if he's not getting with the schemes and shit, you don't think that affects the football team? You don't think that affects the morale of the other guys that's learning the scheme and getting with the scheme? Like that's character. That's your starting quarterback.
No.
If you want to win, you don't do that.
So that's the difference, Troy. You're right, but I don't consider that character. I consider that something else.
What is it, then?
What is something else? That's all it is.
Like it's not character, because character would be like, oh, I don't like him because
himself before the team. Is that not character?
No.
Is that not character? Yes,
no.
it is.
No, it's not.
That's character.
No. I want to hear what he thinks character is because I really want to understand.
Bro, like character's not arguing about the X's and O's, bro.
That is character, GK. Like if you have a bad,
if they bring you in to do a scheme and you're fighting against that scheme that the team is learning, that is character issue. That means you're putting your wants,
you're putting yourself
in the scheme above what the team needs you to do. That is character, GK. That is your character of you saying, "I'm the front runner here." That's Aaron Rodgers' character, right? Hold on.
I disagree. I disagree.
Why is Aaron Rodgers' character being looked at for what he just did? what he just did in his locker room, you don't think that affects the morale? Why are reports coming out that saying Adams knew this was going to happen and Rodgers knew this was going to happen, and he didn't say goodbye and he didn't mention Rodgers in his goodbye tweet? Why do you think stuff like that happens? It's character.
I don't see how that's relevant.
It's character.
Okay, so do you think someone putting themselves before the team, that's not a character issue?
It depends in what manner.
Whoa.
What
Any manner, GK.
Any manner
Any
that
manner.
if you put your needs over the team.
Yes, if it has nothing to do with football, then yes.
That's
Nah,
What
you
if it
can't say
has something to do with football? What if I tell you I'm not doing this play that you call? I'm gonna do every play you call. I'm not doing it. I'm gonna take my own plays off my little sleeve. That's not character.
That play, like that's
I'm
character.
gonna audible
That's
out
not
that play
character.
every single time.
When a
putting
coach
yourself
is giving
before
you
the
when a
team.
coach is giving you a play and you blow the coach off, I'm not calling that. That's not character.
I got 295 yards. It's 3rd and 5. It's 2nd and 5. He calls a run play. Nah, I want that 300, so I'm gonna call a pass play.
Peyton Manning used to do that all the time. Did
That's
anybody ever say he had a
Manning,
fucking
GK.
character?
Peyton
Yes, I don't care who it was. It could have been.
GK.
You have to stick with if it's a character
I'm glad
issue
your
or
mic
not.
broke out. I'm glad your mic broke out. I'm just
Nah.
glad. I'm glad it went out.
DK, you making excuses for a guy
Okay.
that don't have that.
Hey,
type of-
I'm not making excuses for anything. I'm just saying you guys are wrong.
No. Peyton Manning.
Your opinion.
He would check out of a
Right.
play.
Yeah, that's your opinion,
No.
GK.
Peyton Manning wouldn't check out of a play because I want to get my yards.
He sees
He
what's
thought
going
there was a
on.
better. If Carson Wentz is audible,
No, that's what I mean.
that's not what I said.
That's not a
Okay, so then we're fine. So then we're fine. Yeah.
Yeah, so I'm saying if
That's
somebody
fine.
audibles out of a play because he wants his yards.
Yeah, no, I'm not saying it's because he wants his yards. I'm saying it's because he just thinks it's the better play. Oh yeah, of course, of course.
Did what he did. What did we
Yeah,
say?
so-
It was his character, right?
Yeah, it had nothing to do with football. It had everything to do with his
Everything to do with
character.
football.
No, it had everything to do with his character.
He was
So
upset at Ben
why
for
did
not
he do that
getting
in
him
the
the
first
ball.
place? It had nothing to do with football. Why did Antonio Brown do that in the first place? What was the setting? What was the reason why he did it? It had to do with football. What are you talking about, GK?
I don't
Please
know.
Talk to him.
Are we talking about Bucks AB or Pittsburgh AB? Because
Talk
Bucks
to him.
AB was for sure football.
What are you
AB was
talking
for
about?
sure
Like the
football.
dude came
He
there and
came
won a
out and
championship
said-
with him.
And then he
My
came out
man,
and said
AB
they
took
wanted
his-
me to play while I was hurt.
When did Carson Wentz take off his uniform in the middle of a game and walked out?
He got told to get the fuck out of here.
Okay.
That's why he took it
Oh,
off.
good.
Because Bruce
I knew
Arians
somebody
told
was
him
gonna
to get
mention
the
that
fuck
shit.
out of here. Go to the pivot interview. He was told to get the fuck out of here.
All right, so when did Frank Reich tell Carson Wentz to get the fuck out of here?
Okay, you're
Bro,
taking the
Ryan
situation and trying to say it's the
Ryan
same.
Clark
it's-
just said, if that was told to me in a football setting when my adrenaline's rushing, I don't know what I would have did to the coach. So you can't say that's his character. That's his character. Dude came to play football and was told he couldn't play football when he was hurt.
So when did Carson Wentz do that?
Okay,
It's
so
different. He don't have
it's
to
a
do
different
that in that
situation, but it's the
situation,
same
but it's
concept.
So then I didn't bring up Antonio Brown.
I'm saying it's the same concept,
It's
and what I
different
mean by that
situations,
is,
but same
yes, he
concept.
didn't specifically take his jersey off in the middle of a game, so no, he didn't do it that lavishly. But if in the locker room, me and Trent, we're good friends, but we disagree all the time. If we're on the football field and we're always disagreeing as far as X's and O's and what to do and all that, that's going to mess up chemistry. Even though as soon as the game is over, we can go chill, kick it. Hey, yo, what you trying to go?
I want to see these sources of all this shit that you guys are saying because I haven't seen any of it. Like, show me the sources.
All right. So I got a question for you guys.
I got it.
I want biggest loser, biggest winner from the offseason so far. You can't pick the same team. So,
I'll go last. You got it.
I'll go last.
I think the biggest winner, honestly, is Chargers, bro. Chargers. Big winner. Yeah.
Chargers, you said?
You can't even, bro. They just picked up a top 5 corner in the league. They picked up a top pass rush in the league, healthy. Like, bro, all the moves they've been making have been A1 solid, bro.
What corner did they get?
JC Jackson, he top 5. He's one of the best corners in the league. And bro, like
he's 1 and 2.
Huh?
Okay.
One and
I
two.
didn't say all that.
You must dip on your chip, but yeah, they picked up a top corner. Yeah, nah. But they picked up Khalil Mack, of course. Who else?
Numbers don't lie.
Yeah, that Khalil Mack pickup was big.
They don't lie either.
Who? Oh, they got Gerald Everett.
No, yeah, Jared. That's a W because Jared Cook getting old.
Better than Jared Cook.
Yeah, I mean Jared Cook's still decent, even though he old as fish grease. But yeah, Jared.
Who your biggest loser, Trent?
Biggest loser? Damn.
So far.
Yeah, I think it's pretty easy.
Probably the Packers or my Giants because we so broke we can't make no moves. We that broke. But besides them, probably the Packers. We lose the best receiver in the league.
So
Smith.
Because he said Chargers, the biggest winners for me is the Browns because they've been a quarterback away for the past 2 years, and now they got him. So now they're about to cause problems like we expected them to. Biggest loser for me, easy, is the Packers because for multiple reasons.
You said the same team.
Oh, I was talking about the Chargers, though. I think I absolutely.
Yeah, that's
Packers,
right. Go ahead.
Yeah, I absolutely think the Packers, without a question, are the biggest losers.
That's what you said. Packers too, might be.
Yeah.
And then you said your winners were the Browns.
The Browns.
Right. David.
Las Vegas.
The Raiders.
Not a bad
The
pick.
Raiders.
That's your biggest winner.
Yes, my biggest winner. Man, ain't that like Crosby and Jones, and then you pick up Adams.
Mm-hmm.
That's gonna be.
You got
hopefully
Waller.
Carr can get it done.
Mm-hmm. Hunter Renfro. Don't forget about my guy. Hunter
Renfro. Do they got Zay Jones?
Maybe. I'm
Do
not
they
sure.
still?
No. He's gone.
Yeah.
It's Brian.
They got solid. They got Rodney Hudson on the line.
Now, Rodney Hudson, Cardinals.
And who's your biggest
Is he?
loser?
Mm-hmm.
My biggest loser is also the Patriots. They ain't got no money.
And they lost their best
They
corner.
lost their best corner. And yeah, they make it. They you're broke when you just re-sign the players that you just had on free agency, like Juwan Bentley and like Trent Brown, like for $2 million and whatever for a year. Like you're broke because the year before you spend all your money on 2 tight ends. One of them really can't catch.
I don't think they're real quick. I just want to say I don't think it's because they're broke. I just think they've never been big free agent spenders. Last year was just an anomaly, but they've never been. So they're just going back to what they do: develop and draft. Like I think they're just going back to what they usually do. They've never been big free. I don't think it has anything to do with that.
I don't remember the last.
Well, it'll be a solid move. It'll be a solid move if they because they brung in earlier. They brung in Fournette. They work
him out. Yeah,
they work him out. Now, I really thought what was going to happen, but see, New England didn't have the money, was get Allen Robinson because they worked him out too. So in my mind, I'm thinking, okay, Mac Jones got somebody to throw to now, and yeah, you got 2 tight ends, but you need a big body receiver. Like all them small dudes, all of us on the screen could probably check those dudes. That's how small they are to me. So it's like, I mean, yeah, you know, like you said, yeah, last year you spent all your money. This year, you ain't got much now. They even worked out, their retired corner. Malcolm Butler came out of retirement a couple hours ago. They worked him out, so they probably going to re-sign him on some small deal. Brung back Devin McCourty. They working on safety. Kyle Duggar was a second-year player, pretty good. But yeah, most likely the losers. You lost your best corner. Yeah, that's kind of hard to recover from that.
BooWop.
I think they always do, but
yeah, I would probably say the biggest winners are the Chargers or the Browns, like either one of those teams.
There's 2 teams that somebody picked already.
Oh, I got to pick 2 different teams. My bad. Shit.
I didn't want it to become a Browns topic.
Right. Well, I'll say the Chiefs then. Getting Juju.
Oh,
that was a big pickup for them. Juju and Tariq
I forgot about
on
that.
the field. That's kind of nasty for me. And
on that beat.
If I would have to say a loser, the Bears.
I knew that was coming.
GK.
Who they gonna go to?
All right, so for the sake of not any repeat teams, I guess for my loser, I'm gonna go Seattle because how could they possibly win more games? Like I don't know. I think they're just.
You said they were losers?
Yeah, I just don't because they're gonna lose Wagner, right? They lost Russ.
He a free agent.
Right, their O-line was already bad. They lost DJ. They lost DJ Reed to. Let me segue to the Jets. I'll just rep my Jets for offseason winner. The Jets had the second most cap space to spend, and we got Laken Tomlinson, who was I believe an All-Pro guard. We signed 2 tight ends for cheap, Uzama and Conklin. We signed Braxton Berrios for way cheaper than his market value to give him a second contract to contribute on special teams and to be a slot receiver. And then on defense, we signed Jordan Whitehead, who was one of the best safeties in the league, and we got him for cheap. And then we signed DJ Reed from Seattle, who was one of the best corners in the league, and we got him for cheap too.
What?
Look at Gbaby and Trent. Look at Gbaby.
I know they signed to your guys, but
Nah. Let's
Jordan
chill.
Whitehead. What we doing
Jordan
with
Whitehead and DJ Reed, one of the best corners in
So Jordan Whitehead, he was one of the best run-stopping strong safeties in the league. He literally
say
was.
That. Don't say one of the best.
Don't say one of the best.
Yeah, because I can think of a lot of safeties.
Just because you're a good run stopper, don't make you a. People shit on Jamal Adams. We know how he get his.
Jamal Adams, yeah. So,
and Jamal Adams is definitely elite to me.
So I mean, he had an 81.5 run defense grade, which is very high for a safety, and a 72.2 coverage grade. So like that's really good.
Act like the Bucks defense,
but it's not the best. But it's not one of the best in the league. He's not.
I mean, he's like one of. Like, I mean, he's in the top 15 strong safeties. Like, I mean, like, I'm not gonna sit here and say he's like a top 3 or something like that. But like, compared to what we had, like we had like a practice. We literally were signing guys off the street to play. So
he's better than what y'all got.
Yeah,
but I'm saying, but we're talking about like upgrade, right? So we had literally a guy who wasn't even on a practice squad. He was literally like working in a grocery store, and he was starting games. Like, so to go from that to Jordan Whitehead is pretty good. Like,
of course, I can get you on that because it's the Jets. But to say like DJ Reed or what top
DJ
Reed one of the best corners in the league.
DJ Reed was an 85 grade against the run and a 75 grade against the pass. Like,
are you going off that PFF grade shit?
Because if that's the case, it makes Eli Apple look a lot better than.
It makes Eli Apple a top 10 corner.
If we're not going to do
like if we're gonna keep it a buck, so I don't really care about that because we all know Eli Apple dirt. So,
well, okay, let me look at Eli Apple real quick.
Nah, I'm just saying, like, they're for sure.
Yeah, of course, solid pickups for the Jets.
Sure, the Jets had a good.
No, dude, Eli Apple was terrible. Eli Apple was a 51 and a 60.
Talk about his man coverage grade. But if you look at his man, they had him as one of the top man corners.
No, his coverage grade's a 61. Like, it's terrible.
Ready to get to this tier?
Yeah. Let me see this, bro. Because if I see one slander on this specific person, we gonna have a problem.
I know who you.
No, y'all making it.
Are we making it?
Yeah. Okay. How many people go with? Well, I'll let you explain it, and then I ask my question.
Hold on.
All right, so this is tier maker. I have used it once before. So basically, we're just gonna go.
You got to make it full screen.
I got to make it full screen.
It's hard to see.
Yeah, it's kind of hard to see. You guys zoom in a little bit.
How you do that?
You've done it.
I can see it, though. I can see it.
You've done it before.
I've done it before.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah,
No. Like, can you make the?
Yeah. I mean, I can see, but
I can see. I just can't see the words.
Just tell me it's.
Wait,
what that's it.
Like
that's trash.
It says it's elite, top tier, average, below average, and trash.
You can't make it so like you know how you have the PowerPoint and you make the PowerPoint like full.
I just did the same thing, and this is how it came up.
Yeah, I can see, but like, I gotta.
This is like its presentation mode is different on the website.
Like when we used to use the
back. It's not PowerPoint.
When we used to do it with the basketball ones, it was bigger. Oh, that's better.
There you go.
I don't know how to.
We go right there.
Yeah, there we go. Okay,
I'm just gonna leave it like that. All right.
Yeah, that's perfect.
And then we'll just get the names as do it. So we're just gonna go in order. Brian didn't show. So we're gonna go GK, David. Wait, GK. Oh, Trent not here. All right. GK, David, Gbaby, BooWop, then Trent. All right.
Are we gonna go by like each player like honest, or we can just pick one?
We're gonna
Or
just
we're
go
going in
each
order.
player because it's a little easier.
Okay.
So GK, you got this dude. Shit,
Josh Allen.
I just went
Josh
blank.
Allen.
Josh Allen. Yo, my brain was like flatline. We put Josh Allen.
Shit, it's tough because there's nothing else up there. I guess put him on the first one.
Mac Jones.
Who's next?
David.
Average.
Tua, Gbaby.
It better be what I think it is. Better be what I think.
Baby.
Below average.
Thank
I
you.
won't call him trash because I know who else is on this list, so I won't call him trash.
BooWop, what is this? Zach Wilson? The
Mhm.
Jets quarterback, GK.
Oh, what the dude Bubba
Is
Dub
that-
be saying?
Trash.
Trash.
Trent, you got Baker Mayfield.
I ain't gonna violate below average.
No, you could have put him in the trash.
I want to, but no.
Do we want to put Ben in this? We can
Trash.
skip Ben.
Nah. I mean, he is trash. but
He's
you
not
can
playing.
Ben
move him.
Roethlisberger
Yeah, you can move him. Yeah,
retired.
He said retired. Trent just went right. GK, Joe Burrow.
Who goes it?
GK.
Yeah, up.
For real? Ain't no way, bro.
Come on, G.
I don't want to put him. I don't want to put him behind Josh Allen.
So put him in front of Josh.
Why?
I mean,
Why?
You can put
Who's
him
in the
in front
Super Bowl
of
this year?
Because I
Who's in
think
the Super Bowl this year?
I think Burrow's better than Josh Allen.
so
So
put
just
him.
put him where you want.
Yeah, do it.
Hey, what you-
Crazy.
Alright.
So you want to put him in front?
Crazy.
Yep.
That's wild.
All right.
That's absolutely wild.
David Lamar Jackson.
Are we gonna have a chance to like fix it?
Mm-hmm. We'll talk about it.
Okay.
You said what?
Lamar Jackson.
Oh, he elite, man. What you mean?
Okay.
In
You can't stop that,
Oh
man.
my.
In front of Joe
Okay.
Burrow or
Oh
Okay.
my goodness, bro.
we put
Okay.
him in front of Joe, in front of Allen.
Man.
Bruh. Come on.
I'm
now.
gonna say this, bro. I'm gonna say this. Lamar was 8-3 when the Ravens got hurt. I'm just saying, bro.
Okay, cool. He was better than Josh Allen. What are we doing?
Man,
right
he
now, bro?
the unstoppable weapon in the league.
Cool,
Man. Got it.
cool.
Yeah, but-
he
but
wasn't
his-
better than Josh
Come on, let
Allen.
David pick.
his-
Let David pick. We discuss it after. Just let's get through the list.
His anticipation and his field vision isn't that
Come on,
good.
G. Come on, G. Go ahead, David.
Don't do that.
Put him behind Josh Allen.
Thank you.
Gbaby, you got Carson Wentz
Average.
behind Mac Jones or in front of him?
Yeah, behind Mac Jones, but average.
Okay.
Respect. That's respect.
BooWop, you got Ryan Tannehill.
Man, I'm gonna put him below average.
In front of Tua, in front of Baker, behind Baker and Tua.
I'm gonna put him in front of them guys.
Ooh.
I get it. Okay, that's fine.
Yeah. I'm
Trent,
not
you
mad
got
at that.
Trevor Lawrence.
Based on it, I mean, if we're going based off this year, I mean, his ass trash.
Trash.
Damn,
That's tough, bro.
Damn.
He was better than
I
Baker
see.
this year for
Oh
sure.
my mama.
Holy shit.
Better than Baker, bro. Better than Baker, bro. Now, don't do my man Trevor Lawrence like that, man. I'm sorry. He was better than Baker. Better than
You guys
Baker.
want to rank who's number 5 for the Texans?
Tyrod Taylor, he played, right? Did you play this year?
Boy had more picks than TDs. Trash.
It's on GK. GK, you want to rank Tyrod?
Tyrod.
I don't remember if he played though. That's the only thing.
I mean, I don't think he played because he got the puncture.
Oh,
lung.
because he got
Yeah,
hurt.
Right.
But
Oh,
but
that
this
was
is
close.
but we're ranking them as of right now, right? Like moving into this year.
Yeah, that's fine.
So yeah, I mean, I'd rather
Below average.
Bro.
I'd rather have Tyrod than Tua, so put him in front of Tua.
All
I don't got a
right.
problem with that.
I ain't mad
David,
at
you
that.
got Derek Carr.
It's
Come
hard.
on, man. Come on, dude. Come on, man.
It's only one spot for this man. Come on, D.
You got to put him ahead of Mac, right?
Hell yeah.
I think you could put him on the top 10.
Thank you, BooWop. Thank you.
He top tier. He top tier though.
Yeah.
Behind Lamar, behind
Not top tier,
Josh.
No, top tier.
Top tier, not top tier.
Right there.
Nah, because sometimes he kind of he kills me, yeah. But I know what he is.
Gbaby, you got
Elite
Herbert.
in front of everybody. Elite
Oh
in front
my
of everybody.
God.
If Joe Burrow's at the front of that list, he's in front of everybody.
No.
I'm about to get
We
out of
can
here.
fix Joe Burrow later, and then
Joe
we'll fix
Burrow not
Herbert.
better than
But
But
Herbert.
if Joe
That's a whole
Burrow
nother
is at the
convo.
front of that
Patrick
list, he's in
Mahomes.
front of everybody.
A whole nother convo though.
Put him by a tier maker.
I got you.
That's
I'll hold
word.
him there.
Put that
I'll
He
hold him
above
there.
everybody. He above
right
everybody.
there, man.
That's
Everybody.
fine.
That
That's
man.
fine.
I'm about to lose my shit. Yeah. No way,
No.
bro.
He's better
Trent,
than
you got
Burrow.
Teddy
Don't play with me.
Bridgewater.
Who?
Me?
Trent got Teddy Bridgewater.
Average.
Behind
Two glove Teddy.
Yeah.
behind Carson.
Damn. Yeah. I
That's
guess.
Damn. I think that's
Dallas
too high for him.
Prescott.
I might take Teddy over Carson right now.
Yeah, me too. Me, I don't know.
Really?
I can walk that back later.
We've never seen Teddy perform at an MVP caliber level before.
GK, you got Dak
I
Prescott.
know.
Put him behind.
Is that
Shit.
Dakota Prescott?
Put
Dakota Rain Prescott.
Over Mac Jones.
actually go ahead and put him.
Over Mac Jones.
He ain't over mac and cheese. Ain't no way, bro.
I think he's definitely better than Mac Jones.
I think
He over
Dak's
Mac
top
Jones.
tier.
Mac Jones can do the same thing.
I have to decide if he's better than Derek Carr or not.
GK, your mic is doing some weird things.
Yeah, your mic is wild. It's like a PlayStation 4.
Maybe it's on his sweater. Like,
Hello? How about now?
Yeah, now you
yeah, we can hear you, but
excellent.
just like, yeah.
Don't do what you just
It's
did
so
before.
big though, GK. Like I was just talking out loud. I don't know where you.
Yeah, you got to put them where you want to put them. Say it with your chest, and then we'll talk about it and move people around for 5 minutes after.
Terrible.
Because I want to get on to
All right, put him ahead of Derek.
Derek Carr.
Ooh.
That's not bad at all.
Ooh. Okay.
David, you got Daniel Dimes, and be respectful.
Trash.
If I was to ever tell you, you said be respectful.
Trash though.
Bro, if I see Daniel Jones in the same category as Zach Wilson and Trevor Lawrence, bro, come on, bro.
I don't know if
You better
Because they're
respect
Giants
my boy.
fans.
Yeah, I don't know.
How many 5 touchdown games they had in their rookie season?
He's ahead of Baker Mayfield.
I don't got a problem with that.
I ain't
got a problem with that either. Gbaby, you got Hurts. Jalen Hurts.
All right, let me see who's in these, because that's.
Look at
I'm
Troy.
thinking about it, but
That'd be disrespectful.
I mean,
it would be disrespectful. That's why I'm not putting him there.
I'd rather
thought about it.
I'd rather have Hurts than Teddy.
Oh man, that's wow. Okay.
Yeah.
Hurts
Trent, where you
might be
put him,
average,
that's
but I don't
perfectly
think I
fine.
want him over.
Troy,
You can. Ooh, who would I? Yeah, where he is perfectly fine.
Oh, right in front of Baker.
Mm-hmm.
You would rather have Daniel Jones than Jalen Hurts on your team?
Absolutely.
BooWop, you got the bearded man himself, Ryan Fitzpatrick.
He's not a starter.
Then why is he?
He was just hurt.
He started in Washington.
No, but he's not.
He just got hurt.
He's not.
All right, BooWop.
He's not.
Aaron Rodgers.
Put him right behind Patrick.
I mean, neither is Tyrod, but
Trent, you have Jared
Goff.
Tyrod's going to be the starter in no time, though.
Troy, he working him. He
worked him. He worked him.
Right
He
there.
worked him. He did it with no problems and shit.
No hesitation.
Jared Goff.
Jared Goff.
Jared Goff.
Oh, Trent. Oh, I don't know what. I got him.
oh,
Trent, Trent, you back?
I don't know why.
All right, you got Jared Goff.
Hold on. What? Hold on. You said I got Jared Goff?
Yeah, you got Jared Goff.
It's trash.
All right, in front of, behind.
Oh, he in front of all of them. No, not here. He in front
What?
He in front of all of them.
What, bro?
Wait, but
Put some respect on golf names. Put some respect on golf names.
In between.
I mean,
he in front of Trevor
You
Lawrence.
think Zach Wilson is better than Jared Goff and Trevor Lawrence, bro? Are we serious right now?
Bro, they all trash. So
And Trevor Lawrence is better than both of them. What are we talking
all in the
about?
trash
Trevor Lawrence is better than all of them. I'm not mad where he is.
I mean, if we go on based off this one, bro, he had more picks than TDs, bro. I can't. We got to. I mean, if we go on potential,
give me another season with Trevor Lawrence, then I call him trash, bro.
Same thing with Zach Wilson, but I mean, Jared Goff right now.
Is this Mint Trubisky? I don't know who this is.
Trash.
Andy Dalton.
Andy Dalton?
What? He's not.
Andy Dalton was on the damn.
no, he's not. He's not going to be a starter.
We need to take Tyrod off this list. Then
he might be the starter still. Who knows?
Yeah, GK. Why'd you rank Tyrod?
Because Tyrod's going to start for the Giants.
No, he's not.
No, he isn't.
No, he's not.
Dude,
Andy Dalton is starting.
Yeah, maybe for like 2 games, and then he's going to be out of there.
And the Jets going to trade all their pieces they just signed next year. So who cares?
What?
Yeah, I guess.
They're going to trade all the
That's what they do. That's what they do. Justin Fields. Who was next? I forgot now.
It was after
GK.
Trent.
Justin Fields, GK. He not going to be a starter either?
Bust he average.
Put him.
That's crazy.
This is
Yo, you wildin'.
He be throwing him anywhere instead.
He's Mac Jones is better than Justin Fields.
Put him behind Baker.
And I didn't do that. That's
David, you
I would have put him.
Come on, man.
Is it who goes? Mago?
David, yeah.
Come on, man.
What's the average?
Jameis?
Yeah.
Jameis Winston.
He better than Carson.
Oh yeah. That's a great spot. That's a great spot.
I think he's better than Mac.
Put him ahead of Carson. Yeah, you might do.
I had to find him. Matt Ryan.
We ain't do Kirk Cousins.
Baby. Oh, Kirk Cousins, my B.
Oh, you ain't finna like where I was finna put Matt Ryan.
He about a dog Matt Ryan shit.
Hey, hold on.
You can put.
Hey, stop that. Give me my guy back. It had dropped fucking Kirk Cousins and picked up Danny Dimes. That's not what you
Who
want.
would I rather? I guess you can put Kirk in front of Carson.
Really?
Oh, okay.
That's disrespectful.
Captain Kirk.
That ain't disrespectful.
To who?
He had a better season than like 4 guys ahead of him.
Oh,
that doesn't mean he's better. I hear all the time with Cooper Kupp thing. Cooper Kupp had 1,900 some yards, and we still got people putting 8 receivers above him. So he ain't that good. Put him behind
Matt Ryan.
I mean,
Matt Ryan elite. Fuck you talking about?
Matt Ryan ass.
2020. Let's say 2018.
I'll say, goddamn it, put him right in front of Teddy.
That's a good spot.
Okay, that's a good spot.
Teddy.
Okay,
that's a good spot.
All right.
Yeah, Teddy can't finish the season. That should be more.
Grant, you got who was the quarterback for the Carolina?
Sam Darnold. I mean,
Sam
Brady
Darnold
was first, but yeah, Sam Darnold.
Who was first? Tom Brady?
I thought Brady was first, yeah.
Well, Tom Brady.
For that's me.
Yeah, Trent.
Put him in front of Herbert.
Yeah.
Yes.
All right, Sam Darnold, GK.
He's not going to be a starter. Neither is Taysom Hill.
But he is right now.
Neither is Sam Newton.
Wait, Sam Darnold is the starter right now.
For the Panthers? For the Panthers?
Yes.
Because they didn't get another quarterback.
Sam Darnold, GK.
Okay. All right. Put him.
He wild as shit.
Go there.
He wild as shit. He wild as shit, yo.
You gotta drop him by almost 4 tiers, man.
See, this is retarded because I think he's worse than Justin Fields, but he's better than Danny Dimes. So
what?
Put him behind Justin.
That's
Bro,
crazy.
Yo,
That's crazy.
How is somebody 2 years in a row who's throwing more picks than TDs better than Daniel Jones?
Because Daniel Jones is ass.
So what, bro? For 2 years, he's thrown more picks than TDs back-to-back seasons.
David, and then he went to the Panthers, thought everything was gonna go crazy, and then he did it. So
right. Who I got? Kyler?
Kyler Murray.
Trash.
He top tier.
Where you putting him?
He had a Dak.
Dak's ahead of Derek Carr. That's nasty.
That's nasty.
Jimmy Garoppolo, Gbaby.
Y'all tweaking.
You better not. You better not. You better not. You better not.
He's average, but in front of everybody.
Whoa, that's nasty.
Man, get out of here.
No. Jimmy G, more often than not, makes the plays you need him to make when
He's
you
a game manager. He's
the best game manager there, and that's where everybody in that
I'll
list
take Kirk Cousins.
BooWop, you got Russell Wilson.
Oh, Russell Wilson.
Kirk Cousins don't come through when it counts.
I'm putting him behind Brady.
I get it.
Okay,
Matt,
respect going on.
I get it, but it's crazy.
And this is our last one because Trey Lance ain't started.
That's Matthew Stafford?
Yep.
He funny as shit.
Top tier.
In front of everybody, right?
In front of Dak.
In front of Dak, that's cool. I can't see him. Kylie.
Who's that? Who is that?
He's better. Kyler Murray's better than him, bro?
I think so.
All right, that finished the list, though. I'll give you 5 minutes to tell me if you want to make any changes. Everybody can make one change.
Oh, just
wait,
one. Come on.
Are we missing anybody off this list?
Oh, there's one change.
Hey, listen. I don't care what nobody say. Cam should be on this list. Cam is better than everybody on that trash list. I'm just saying.
But he trash.
But he's trash.
But look, all right, put Lamar.
Like, where's Matthew Stafford? He's not.
Not Shut up.
Matthew Stafford was the last.
Lamar over Burrow. But somebody got to change Josh Allen.
All right, so Trent made his move.
Somebody got to change Josh Allen. I ain't gonna lie.
Somebody.
Who making the move? Come on.
Wait, I don't understand. Why? Okay.
Everybody's making one move.
Because they're putting it in order. In this elite thing, Joe Burrow and Lamar Jackson are the worst ones. Josh Allen is probably.
Is this what
honestly,
we know?
Hold on. I think you guys I think it's unfair to weigh, because what you're making it seem like is like you're putting a lot more weight in like athleticism, and you're putting a lot less weight in like field vision and stuff like that.
I mean, honestly, if
Lamar is the second unanimous MVP.
If I was doing it off of athleticism, Lamar Jackson would be top tier.
Yeah, if it's athleticism, first off, he's one.
Wait, if it was off athleticism, you would move.
I'm sorry. I said it wrong. If it was off of athleticism, Lamar Jackson would be ahead of this list.
Yeah, he would be
true.
If it was athleticism.
Yes.
So,
yes.
All right, what moves we making?
Somebody got to change.
I feel like Kirk Cousins is way too low.
If you want to say Lamar is better than Burrow, it's not as nasty. But Josh Allen needs to go in front of Russell.
Y'all need to make y'all pick. That's
Josh Allen needs to go in front of Russell.
It got to be more than one, though.
That's nasty, yo.
Yes, Josh Allen. Yes.
Gbaby made his. Trent made his.
Yes.
GK.
Everything else I can live with, but
yeah, I think.
Switch Dak and Derek too.
I think Kirk Cousins needs to move up, bro.
There's no way Sam Darnold is in that below average though.
Bro, I don't know how Sam Darnold is right there.
Like,
I think we should get 2 moves.
Bro,
I can't step a pick.
Bro,
Dream moves. Thank you.
He's not in trash. He's not
Dream trolling. Dream. What's up, Dream?
Nah,
he
Trevor
definitely ain't going up there.
Trevor Lawrence is not the worst quarterback on this list. I'm sorry, he's not.
Oh, I know who the worst quarterback on this list.
All right, so
who is it?
Making a move?
He's in that below average tier.
Sam Darnold and Baker Mayfield are worse than Trevor Lawrence.
Sam Darnold is the worst quarterback on this list.
Tyrod Taylor is worse than Trevor Lawrence too, if we're keeping it a buck.
I just need moves.
Get
I need
out of
moves.
here, dude.
DK, what you doing?
I love Tyrod. He's not better than Trevor Lawrence.
What moves you making?
Yeah, I want to move Kirk Cousins up.
To where?
Over Mac.
I seen.
Or you trying to put him in top tier?
No, please don't do this.
Because that's nasty.
Dude, he was top 10 in yards, top 10 in touchdowns. He was third in interceptions,
That's
like
a good question.
the good way. And then
Kirk Cousins is the definition of empty stats. That was what Kirk Cousins is.
Average is
empty stats. And we
I disagree. I disagree. I disagree.
He doesn't win when it matters. He doesn't. How are you below 500?
I disagree, bro. I disagree. What do you mean with that team?
Where are you putting him?
Jefferson and Adam Thielen, you can't win.
Hey, but it's the same thing with Dak. If we talking
about
anything with Dak,
his offensive line is terrible. His defense is terrible. Like
his O line is terrible. How does Dalvin Cook go off with that?
Because of Dalvin, not because of a.
All right, I done gained order in the damn court. GK, please tell me where you're moving Kurt.
Okay.
Who is number? Who is?
I moved Kurt from where he was though.
Yeah, he's got to be ahead of Jimmy G. 100,000,000%.
All right,
put him behind Derek Carr. Put him behind Derek Carr.
Oh nah. Oh no, bro.
David and BooWop.
No.
Move him back down. Since it's your pick. Move him back down.
What I'm gonna do, y'all ain't gonna like though. I wish I could do it to both their ass. But I'm.
Are you moving Trevor Lawrence up?
No, I'm taking Justin Herbert out the elite category.
No, we can't do that. No.
Wait, you can't sit there and say Kirk is empty stats and Justin Herbert's not.
He my man for that. Talk
about
consistency, Gbaby. Talk about consistency.
I knew it, son.
His first 2 years, what are we talking about?
I knew it, son. Somebody had to say it.
I would put him in front of.
His ass did have 5,000 passing yards.
I'll put him in front of Derek Carr.
His ass did have 5,000 passing yards. I ain't gonna lie.
But didn't so hasn't. Correct me if I'm wrong. Hasn't Dak also had 5,000 yards before?
No, Dak Prescott is no. We don't. No.
All right, so David, you got your one move.
This is a terrible list, man. Everything was cool.
My one move. My one move.
Bro, you gotta fix that, bro. Hey, Garp has a point.
I think it looks
one more game in an easier division.
I wanted to move Joe Burrow, but Joe Burrow went to the Super Bowl, so I couldn't do that to him.
Absolutely.
Dak over Herbert is crazy.
Give me, man, this is tough.
Hey, one day, chat, we gonna give y'all one veto too to move one person. All right.
Can we get 2 moves? Because I need.
It's gonna drag it, and then we gotta get through some stuff.
I know.
So let me get Carr over Prescott.
David. Yeah, I might have to walk out tight.
See,
we are not saying that Derek Carr and Dak Prescott are better than Justin Herbert.
I'm not.
Well, the thing I need to see from Herbert is some fucking fire. Like I want to see.
What do you see from Derek Carr then?
Why he shows fire
Derek
for
Carr
sure.
was in the playoffs.
Bro, what?
If I could make one move, right? Since I'm not a part of this.
Please make it, and please be Herbert.
Like I want to see.
Yo, who's trolling like that, yo?
I want to see Herbert, like
Tom Brady will go to trash.
get angry, get fired up.
I don't know how you see Derek Carr fire, but you don't see it in Herbert. That's crazy.
Fourth
down conversion after fourth down conversion.
Justin Herbert's like what the
I've just never seen like
because he's
number four.
Because he's humble.
Number 4 is better than 4.
Never
Just
seen
to keep it like that. Watch.
Yeah, because he's humble. He's humble and quiet.
We gonna see after the season. Watch. We gonna see.
Bro, he is. You are not telling me Matt Stafford, Derek Carr, Dak Prescott and Kyler Murray are better than Justin Herbert. I'm sorry, you're not. You're telling me he's barely above Kirk Cousins. That is
bro. I'm definitely telling you, Kyler Murray better than y'all too high on. See, I don't do that. That's what I don't do.
Herbert is showing me
on that train right now. He ain't showing me nothing. He ain't showing me nothing.
What is Kyler showing you? What is Kyler showing you?
He went to the playoffs.
Get out of here, bro.
Listen, like if we're playing in one game and I have both Kyler and Herbert on my bench and I get to choose who I want to play this game, I'm gonna pick Kyler.
What? You gonna pick that dual threat? You gonna pick that dual threat?
Why are we picking Kyler Murray?
Bro,
wait, hold on. BooWop, are you gonna if they're both on your roster and you got to play one game, who are you gonna start, Kyler or Herbert?
I'm starting Kyler Murray.
Thank you.
Ask everybody else. You only ask the person that agrees
right now. I'm gonna tell you.
I know how everybody else feels.
Because of right now, I just feel like he's a better player. It's just simple as that.
All right, GK.
They on the same level though. I just like Kyler better.
GK, do you think for the listeners, Spotify, Google, and Apple?
All right, so apparently we have 3 trash quarterbacks that are going to be starting this next year, and they are Trevor Lawrence, Jared Goff, and Zach Wilson. And then it's just one tier above them. We have
Deshaun Watson though.
Oh yeah, why didn't we have D-Watt?
Because you know why we probably did. You probably didn't think he was going to play this year, right?
Because Tier Maker needs to update their shit. Get on this, Tier Maker, if you're listening. So then we have in the next tier we have Sam Darnold, Justin Fields, Baker Mayfield, Jalen Hurts, Daniel Dimes. Who's that? Tua Tagovailoa, and then we have Tyrod Taylor and Ryan Tannehill. And then average middle tier we have Teddy Two Gloves, Matty Ice, Carson Wentz, Jameis Winston, Mac Jones, and Jimmy Garoppolo. And then in the second tier we have Kirk Cousins, Justin Herbert, Dak Prescott, Derek Carr, Matthew Stafford, and Kyler Murray. And then for the elite, we have Joe Burrow, Lamar Jackson, Russell Wilson, Josh Allen, Tom Brady, Aaron Rodgers, and Patrick Mahomes.
And for those listening on Apple and Spotify, this is a terrible list, by the way. I just want to make sure y'all know my feelings.
It's not
How
bad.
is Joe Burrow elite and Justin Herbert isn't?
Joe Burrow shouldn't be though.
Joe Burrow should probably be
how in
21
the
then,
holy hell was Tua over
Josh Allen better than
you don't
Brady?
like Baker Mayfield, but how?
But here's the thing
They're
is
right
like
next to each other for me.
I think you guys discount also like just winning pedigree. Like
What?
Trash.
So Dak has more of a winning pedigree.
I don't
than
know.
Justin Herbert.
I'm so lost.
So Derek Carr has more.
Yeah, they do.
All right, we can go to the next.
You act like
that's crazy.
what did Justin Herbert do like in college and high school?
Where are you going with
We're
that,
going
bro?
college and high school, bro.
Where are you going with this?
Joe Burrow had 1 year in college, bro. All the other times he was on the bench, bro.
And did he win the national championship?
Yeah, he won. Congratulations. He won with Jamar Chase, Justin Jefferson, Clyde Edwards-Helaire, all them boys. Congrats, Joe Burrow. You know you my guy. You know I see you as that dude, bro. But no, we're not. No.
Yes, but you had
Dak Prescott doing.
Listen, you have guys.
What did he do in college?
I'm not caping for Dak, but what you do is like, look, you have guys certain guys that can step on the field and saying like, I am not losing this game, and I don't see that out of Justin Herbert.
Where do you see that, Dak Prescott?
Thank you. Where?
This is Dak Prescott we talking
I
about.
just told you I'm not caping for Dak. Like, what do you mean?
But you brought up college and high school. Like that matters when it gets to the NFL.
Like I'm saying in terms of when it comes to like just being in a competitive setting and just refusing to lose.
And if you're going off of that, there's a lot of
Dak
quarterbacks
Prescott
that
is
are
below
above
average.
Bro,
Oh,
I was
no.
like, if we're going off of that, there's a lot of quarterbacks ahead of Justin Herbert. That
We all know the Cowboys' ritual before this year. They start off decent, well.
Bro, you keep bringing up the Cowboys, but I don't care about the Cowboys. Like,
But
I'm
no,
saying-
you brought up winning pedigree. So if that's the case, keep
All
that
right.
consistent.
Wait, I'm pretty sure I'm the one who put. Well, I might have not been, but So let me make one thing clear.
If you go winning pedigree and you
I don't think that Herbert should be that low. So like I'm with you guys on that. But I'm kind of under the impression that you think he should be higher than what he should be. I don't think he should be that low.
He should be exactly where he was before BooWop moved him.
He's not an elite quarterback, G.
I don't think. I think he's got to be considered pretty close to Kyler Murray.
Baby. You call Cat.
No. Cat, I've already said is specifically personal, and I'm nasty with it, and I admit it. Everything else that I talk about is like legit.
G, no. I'm factual with it. I'm not biased with
it. So why is Lamar Jackson? So can I ask why Lamar Jackson is the league and not Justin Herbert?
Of the league.
And what happened when he won his MVP year?
Don't do this.
Choked in the playoffs. Choked in the playoffs.
Did Justin Herbert even choke? Can he just choke in the playoffs one time?
Bro,
it is not Herbert's fault he didn't make it. I'm sorry his defense sold.
But you making it seem like he's this otherworldly quarterback.
If Justin Herbert was in the playoffs, they would have did the exact same thing the Bengals did.
But he wasn't.
He was.
But he wasn't.
It's going to always be his fault.
It's going to always be his fault.
He's the quarterback of the team.
I'm sorry. Do we ever blame Aaron? I mean, I do.
Yes.
Do most people blame Aaron Rodgers for their defense?
Me too.
Okay.
No, Gbaby, I'm with you actually in that side of the argument. Like, I don't think it's Herbert's fault.
Drew. Then Lamar Jackson shouldn't be in there either. Okay,
he's won a playoff game.
Lamar Jackson
won a playoff game.
1-3. What? So 1-3 is great all of a sudden.
Don't do this about Lamar.
1-3 is great all of a sudden.
Don't do this. Do not do this while you're talking about Lamar Jackson.
Bro, 1-3.
I'm with you.
I've never heard somebody get so much love.
Okay,
if that's the case, Eli's the GOAT.
G-Baby, don't do that because
Eli,
I'm with you.
Me right there.
I'm with you. I said I'm with you.
I know, but
don't do Lamar Jackson like that.
Oh, I got it.
Don't do that.
I got to stay factual, G.
All right.
I
got to cut one for you guys.
All of a sudden, fantastic.
I didn't say that.
I got to cut one for you guys.
Let's go. Next topic. I know.
So for you guys watching, new guys in the chat, how the cut one works is I give these guys 4 names, and they just cut one play out of the 4 names, and your 4 names is going to pop up on the screen right now. It's Brock Osweiler, Ryan Tannehill, Nick Foles, and Case Keenum.
Brock, easy.
Brock, skedaddle.
Nick Foles won a Super Bowl. Case Keenum led a team to the NFC Championship.
Minnesota,
and Tannehill led somebody to AFC Championship. Brock Osweiler got to go.
Brock, go home. Skedaddle.
Oh, side note, Matt Ryan to the Colts. That was confirmed, by the way.
Who?
Matt Ryan to the Colts.
That's confirmed.
That's what's up.
That's the best thing they could have did.
I said it. I just said Matt Ryan goes to the Colts. Baker goes.
Baker at ATL?
Baker might be ended up at ATL. Well, you heard it here first on From the Sideline. I said it.
Well, if the Falcons decide to trade for him, Baker could easily just get sent.
Yeah, I mean, you ain't got to. Right. I mean, send him to the XFL.
Trash.
David, who you cutting?
Oh, Brock.
BooWop.
Brock, man.
GK.
Oh, my fault. I didn't know he was being serious. My fault.
How can it be anybody other than Brock Osweiler?
I wanted to make it easy for you guys. I wanted to make it easy. All right, so
I like a challenge.
Yeah, I got a challenge for you in the basketball one.
Uh-oh.
So I haven't done this trivia game in a while. For you guys that's new here, we do a lot of trivia on the show. We have a couple of trivia games. This one is called What Do You Know? The way it works is I'm going to read you guys a question. First one to give me the answer has the answer correct. All right, I have 10 questions for you guys, and it's various of questions from around the NFL, and you can just answer if you know the answer. First question, which player won the most FedEx Air Quarterbacks of the Week award during the 2011 NFL season?
11?
Brady.
God damn.
Tom Brady.
Drew Brees.
Tom Brady and Drew Brees is incorrect.
What?
Tom Brady.
You said 2011?
Yeah.
Peyton Manning?
Nope. GK and Trent. Let's give them a chance to answer.
Wait, hold on. Who said the answers already? I mean, I answered. Who said
it was Tom Brady.
I said Tom Brady,
Brees, and then somebody said somebody else.
Peyton Manning.
Peyton Manning.
I said Peyton. Yeah.
A-Rod?
A-Rod is correct.
Yeah, that was the only other answer.
No, that's the only one it could have been.
Easy one. Who coached the Philadelphia Eagles in 2008?
Andy Reid.
Andy Reid.
And
GK.
Reid.
Yeah, I think it's at 8. Yeah, it was Andy Reid. That was easy.
Who defeated the Bears by 1 point in their opening game in the 2018 NFL season?
2018?
Somebody said the Packers?
Packers.
It was the Packers.
They always play each other week 1.
In 2012, Colin Kaepernick set the all-time NFL rushing record for a quarterback against what team?
Packers.
In the playoffs? Wait,
Packers.
regular season or playoffs though?
Packers.
Yeah, that's
playoff.
not
I said playoff game.
that's not a correct stat.
In 2012, Colin Kaepernick set the all-time playoff game rushing record.
Oh, you didn't say playoff game.
I did.
Not to start. That's why I asked.
No, he didn't. No, he didn't.
You just said play. You just said.
You said all-time rushing.
You just said. I literally said playoff.
No, you said.
If I did. It's on me. But I know I said it because I'm reading it off of people.
But
okay.
You didn't say it. Otherwise, Gbaby wouldn't have asked.
Next question. All right. What sport brand ended its 2000? Look, now I'm doing what GK wants me to do. What sportswear brand ended its 10-year association with the NFL in 2011?
Reebok.
Oh.
Yeah, definitely Reebok.
Yeah.
Oh, you said 2011. My bad.
What school did Saquon Barkley play for prior to being drafted by the
Penn
NFL?
State.
Penn State.
Yes,
I was gonna say it till he said prior to, so I thought he was gonna mention.
They switched to Nike in 2011. I think,
Who was Dallas Cowboys backup quarterback in 2012? Behind
Tony Romo.
Behind.
I said
Tony Romo. It was
you said 2012?
2012.
Was it Kellen Moore?
It was not.
Was it Drew Bledsoe?
It was not.
Hell no.
2012.
Quincy Carter.
That's incorrect.
Hell no.
You gotta let other people answer now.
I dead.
Uh,
I don't even fucking know.
Oh,
you gotta let other people answer first, GK. Hold on. GK,
I know who
hold
it was.
on.
I know who it was.
2012.
Anybody?
Can I just say NA for me?
Yeah, NA. All right, GK, give me the answer. Nobody answered.
The Bengals guy, the fucking Bengals guy.
Not in 2012.
No.
Not in 2012. No.
Chat. Anybody know in chat who was the backup for Tony Romo in 2012?
It was Kitna.
It was not. Now GK cannot answer no more.
Was it? I know who it was too.
Ah, damn, I can't. I already said
If y'all give up, y'all can just give up.
Hold on.
You press that give up button.
I mean, can I come back?
If you press the give up button,
can I go back?
Just keep NA.
Nobody knows. Just keep guessing. Nobody knows. Nobody's gonna get a point. Just keep going.
Who is it, bro?
Keep guessing. Keep guessing.
We're doing the keep guessing, GK. I told you that. We got to.
No, I'm saying nobody's getting a point. Just keep guessing.
Ain't no keep guessing. Once it's over, I'm saying.
Oh, then it's over. Then it's over. Then go either way.
Okay, everybody. Nobody told me they wanted to give up.
So I tap, man. I submit.
All right, Trent, you done?
Yeah.
All right, it was Kyle Orton.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember now.
Yeah.
I remember now. Yeah.
Another easy one. Who was the second pick overall in the 2017 NFL draft?
17.
The second?
Easy.
Second pick. 2017.
Oh, Saquon. Yeah, Saquon.
No, was it?
No.
That wasn't 17?
No, it was
What year was he drafted? That wasn't 17?
Hey, who was first?
Yeah.
That is Mint Trubisky.
So what year was Saquon drafted?
That's disgusting.
Now this question might be a little hard. So if I feel like giving you a hint, GK, I might, but I'm leaning towards no. But anyway, two more questions. The ninth question is: who was fined more than $13,000 for his touchdown celebration in a Monday Night Football game?
Randy Moss.
Randy Moss
Is incorrect.
Antonio Brown.
Oh, Joe Horn.
Incorrect.
Oh, you said Monday night.
T.O.
Incorrect.
Damn, you can let
people a chance to answer.
I thought it was only one guess because
No, not this one. I'm giving you guys three, but after your second one, if nobody else answered, everybody got to answer. Once you say your third one,
so we get two guesses. Okay.
Read the question.
Monday night performance.
Did you say the year? Read the question one more time.
It didn't say. It does not say the year. It says who was
He got
fined
13 grand.
13 grand for his touchdown celebration in a Monday Night Football game. Marcus Peters is correct.
Yeah, he did some.
What did he do?
Was it the flag? It was some shit.
He
Well, that
grabbed
was
his
player.
wrist name. I remember that shit. He grabbed his crotch.
Yeah,
Oh, that's why they made the Key and Peele skit, right?
Yep.
Yep.
All right, last question. Who was the starting quarterback for the Houston Texans at the beginning of the 2011 season?
Matt Schwab.
Matt Schwab is correct.
Yeah, that was pretty easy.
That's the
That
only
dude,
one
he
I
was
remember
tough. He was
because
tough for
he
real.
threw. Didn't he almost throw for 5,000 yards one year?
Yeah, he went
I don't
crazy.
know if
He
he
went.
did that.
He went crazy.
It was close. He led the league in passing. I know that. I know he
Shit,
did.
him and
That's
Jacoby
wrong.
Jones used to go crazy.
No, actually, not. Actually, looking at it, yeah, he
All
almost
right.
did that.
Now I have a pick one for you guys. For you guys in the chat that don't know, I'm gonna give them 4 names, and now they got to pick one. Your 4 names is Darren Williams, Danny Granger, Corey Maggette, and Jason Richardson.
I'm picking Darren Williams.
This one, but
I'm
I
picking
think
Darren
I'm
Williams.
going. I don't know. Danny Granger.
I think it's kind of pretty. I think it's kind of pretty
But
easy.
I'm going.
I want Jason Richardson.
Yeah, you lost me.
Yeah, I'm taking B. Will.
I'm taking Darren Williams. None of them other players were ever considered one of the best at their position. So I'm taking Darren Williams.
Yeah, but I don't like the way Darren fell off.
Yeah, I mean,
I don't like the way Jason Richardson never fell on.
I'm just saying, if I could have one of them guys on my team, I'm picking Jason.
I feel you.
Hey, Marcus Mariota might go to the Falcons because right now their starting quarterback is
need to request a trade immediately.
Yeah, gadget player right now.
The fact that they'd rather have Mariota instead of Baker Mayfield tells you a lot.
Mm-hmm.
Tells you Baker is popped.
But
Basuda,
trash.
Crazy.
Oh,
crazy. The fact that
Oh shit. We got some news coming out of basketball too that we're about to get into. I think I'm gonna save it for after the debate.
I hope it's Jamal Murray's coming back because we just got destroyed by the Celtics and now we're a 7th seed and I'm nervous.
Oh, also I want to shout out Jamal Crawford officially retired.
Yeah, we get into that. Come on, bro. Chill out. Chill out. Chill out.
Yeah, I got some news. I
got it.
GK was like, nah, we're breaking it now. Now we're breaking it right now.
Let me just All right, let's get into this debate. We got a Jason Kidd versus Steve Nash debate. It's going to work the same way as we're doing it the last couple of weeks. Shout out Players' Choice. They do it this way too. So we want to give them the props for us kind of taking a similar way and doing it too. All right, so we got Jason Kidd versus Steve Nash. I'm going to give you guys some categories of some things like scoring, athleticism, stuff like that. You're just going to tell me who you got in them, and then we're going to debate at the end of it. So I just want to hear Jason Kidd or Steve Nash. I don't want to hear explanations. You could do that at the end of it. All right, guys? You guys ready? Same order. Oh, hold on.
What is the order, though?
Well, Rell did not join. I was supposed to bring him in, but the order is same order: GK, David, Gbaby, BooWop, Trent.
All right.
So starting off with scoring: GK,
Nash,
David,
Nash,
Gbaby,
Nash,
BooWop,
Nash,
and Trent.
Steve Nash.
Athleticism: GK,
J Kidd,
David,
J Kidd,
Gbaby,
J Kidd,
BooWop,
Kid,
Trent.
J Kidd.
Do you guys know the order now? Or do you need me to continue saying your names?
We should know it, I think.
All right. Defense:
Kidd,
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 J Kidd.
Okay. Collectionist. Okay. Collections.
collections. Who got the most collections?
Collections. Shout out Dub.
Nash,
Nash,
Gbaby.
Nash, I guess.
I don't know. I'll probably say Kid.
It is close, but I was looking at it.
Trent.
Jason Kidd.
I think I'm going to change my answer.
Leadership.
Kidd.
Kidd.
You said leadership, right?
Mm-hmm.
Nash.
Give me Kid.
Steve Nash.
IQ.
Damn. Look at my computer charger.
Oh shoot, Nash.
Oh man, IQ. Nash.
Nash as well.
Kid.
That's close.
Impact.
A lot of them are close. Impact. I'm gonna have to say Nash.
Kid.
His impact, right?
Mm-hmm.
Nash.
Kid.
Kid.
1-on-1, meaning individual playing somebody 1-on-1, not playing each other. That 1-on-1 game.
Oh, easy Nash.
Easy?
Yeah, as a 1-on-1 player. Nash.
Keep going.
Wait. As a 1-on-1 player?
As a 1-on-1 player.
I'm gonna take Kid.
Gbaby.
I think I'm gonna go Kid too.
Kid easily.
Trent.
Kid, bro.
Mm-hmm. Career. GK.
Who had a better career? Let me get Kid.
David.
Oh man, that's tough. A better career. There's only a handful of players who want back-to-back MVPs. Me and Nash.
Gbaby. Are you guys not thinking in between other people thinking?
Nah, still, I've been thinking the whole time, and he made a good point that made me reconsider.
Stop making points. Make the points.
There's not really a wrong answer, so like.
Yeah, it's not. It's very close.
Yeah, it's that.
I'll go Nash.
Kid, and it's easy for me.
I knew he was going okay.
Kid.
All right.
Discuss been biased
debate.
towards kids the whole time.
Two of my answers I really wanted to.
I got a who?
I said it.
You said what, GK?
I said I felt like you were a little bit biased towards Kid the whole time.
I don't have to be biased to no player, GK. Like no player. I just call it how I see it, man. I don't have no
You
bias.
call it how you see it, man.
Well, no, I didn't mean it like that. I mean it just as I felt like you were. I don't know. Yeah, go ahead.
Picking J Kid for the categories that Troy was announcing.
Okay,
like,
yeah.
I just think he's better. Like I gave Nash what I thought he was better at, which is scoring. He's a more efficient scorer. But in a 1-on-1 game, you need somebody to bail you out. J Kid is an elite defender. He will be able to shut that down.
Okay,
like,
but
Nash not an elite scorer, right?
Well, I was looking at it more like this. Like, let's say you just had a generic defender, whatever. Like, who's gonna be able to get by him? Like, who's gonna be able to score on him easier? And that for me, that's Nash.
But he said a 1v1. So who you picking in a 1v1? I got to pick the better basketball player in a 1v1.
Yeah, that's what when he said 1v1. That's what I was thinking too.
But it's not against each other. It's against it's just in a 1-on-1 setting. And you still pick Kid. I mean, that's fair. I don't think
picking the best basketball.
Yeah,
player.
I don't think there's really a wrong. Like, I don't think you'd be wrong by saying Kid.
I mean, when I heard the question, I wasn't thinking if you're talking like just a 1-on-1 setting, then that do change the question a little bit. But if I know I'm playing Steve Nash and I got Jason Kidd, I'm gonna take Jason Kidd. That's all I'm saying. But at the end of the day, I just think Kidd was a better player. He got more done as the number one option. He led his team to back-to-back finals. You know what I'm saying? Like that should be talked about without a top 75 player.
Well, no, I picked him for a better career.
No, I ain't saying you. I'm just saying like in general, like that to me trumps a lot of the stuff that Steve Nash did do because the MVP is tough. Don't get me wrong, but
well, you know what category?
Can I go with Kid instead of Nash for career?
Go back.
Nah, because honestly, there was two. I said Nash like
it don't even matter.
I think
Kid
I
got
wish
27 votes and altogether Steve Nash got 18. So I think
I wish there was a prime category because I think that Nash's prime was better than Kid's prime, but overall career, Kid had a better overall career.
That's tough.
Can you really say it like that though?
That's what I'm trying to figure. Like,
well, okay. So do you want me to explain? It's just because
Steve Nash developed late.
Right.
He was the rookie of the year.
Yeah, exactly.
He had a share rookie of the year, didn't he?
Played with Dirk too.
No, I know, but also like so I was thinking of okay, like so when Steve Nash went to the Suns, they went from like last to not first, but basically like a type of team that goes from worst to first, but not literally, with the same exact roster, just with the only difference being Nash. Mm-hmm. And then in Nash's okay, but still he still did good in it.
Yeah.
So and then in Nash's MVP years, like what he was doing and the type of numbers he was putting up was a lot just a lot more I guess I don't know, stood out a lot more than like off the charts, I guess you'd say, than like Kid.
What were the numbers he put up during his MVP years?
It was pretty.
Dumb numbers weren't standing.
What he put up?
Me like 15 and 11.
What was it like? It was like 15 and like 12 or some shit.
It was like I'm looking at it right. Well, he running what 05 and 06.
Yeah, he was 18 and 11.
He was 18. He had 18 and 10 with 50% from the field, and then I think the Suns are like what top 3 in the conference.
His like I think he was doing like 50-40. He was doing like 50-40-90s, 50-40-90s, and I don't think Kid ever did 50-40-90.
No, he never.
Not 50-40-90 is
okay, but if you
want to
talk about
teams,
that gets nasty.
Steve Nash was efficient scoring though. Like,
Steve Nash finished on his career 49% from the field, 40%.
He almost did 50-40-90 for his whole
on a career.
I feel you on that, but when we go like I feel like I remember the first time I started hearing 50-40-90 a lot more, I was like, oh yeah, that's a cool stat. And then people were like, well, I've never seen this person do it. And I was like, okay, now it's like, bruh, like, has Michael Jordan ever done a 50-40-90? Are we holding that against him? Like,
I'm not.
Like, exactly. So, like, I don't like using it to say somebody's better than the other. Because
no, I know what you're trying to say, though. His prime, Steve Nash prime was nice, but I still think when you go back to look at Jason Kidd's prime, too, you can argue that it was the same for sure, or even better.
Yeah, I mean, neither one of them scored ever.
I mean, Nash was just better offensively than that. That's
more
just
efficient offensively.
That's more efficient.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, that's it. Like you kick and pass, shoot, rebound, defense.
Well, see the thing with
they both got 5-time assist leaders too. So
the
double machine for real.
The thing with Kidd is like he was a double-double, like his assists, I think his rookie year were 7. And then after his rookie year, he averaged like between 8 and 11 assists for like the next like probably 12 years or something like that. Like something crazy, like crazy long.
Yeah, we saw I Am Drew. I called it.
Do that?
I called it.
J. Kidd was in his prime was like 15, 8, and 7 or some shit like that. Like that's what he was.
Kid was good, and his steals were good. His attack in the basket was good. His passing was good. His being a floor general was good. Like no, Kid. I mean, overall, this conversation, this comparison, I think it's really, really, it's close.
I mean, either which way it's flip flop. That's why I picked it.
I'm gonna tell you, like I said, defense is huge for me, and J. Kidd is a way better
9-time.
Oh yeah, no, he 100%.
4-time first.
That's the gap for me.
Because
J. Kidd also has 107 triple.
I feel like if I put J. Kidd on them Suns team with them weapons that he had, Amari Stoudemire, Joe Johnson, Q Rich, like
That's not too far to say that because look what he did when he got to the Nets.
Exactly, like you were saying with Suns when Steve Nash went to the Suns. J. Kidd when he got to the Nets, that team wasn't on nothing. He took them to the finals.
The same roster, he just added Kidd, and then they went to two back-to-back finals.
They lost to Tim Duncan and Kobe, so you can't even fault them for that.
Yeah, but I would say so. The only thing, like when you guys talked about clutch, you were wishy-washy. The thing that puts Steve Nash clutchness over the top over Kids for me is that series against the Spurs when he got his eyes shut, that shit was shut and closed, and the nigga still was hitting threes. Like I watched it live, it was so crazy. I didn't understand. Like, and I was a basketball player back then. I'm like, I don't understand how he's doing this. Like, if I had one eye, I wouldn't be able to focus enough to put the ball in the basket. And that just shows me he has a clutch will to want to finish a game. So it was interesting to see two of you guys take Jason Kidd here.
Yeah, I took Kidd just like I said. Like I just trust him in bigger games, like overall, not necessarily because I don't look at clutch necessarily just as shot making. I look at clutch just making clutch plays, like period, making the right plays in the closing time. So
yeah, clutch
is tough
not
everything is based off numbers either. Because Kidd for a career averaged 12.6 points a game.
Yeah, 12 points. He went 12.6 rebounds, 8 assists.
But
if you look at Steve Nash is 14, 3, and 8. So it's not that far.
Like they both, from my memories, like they both of them for me, I remember moments where it was like the final few, let's say 2 minutes of the quarter or of the game. And I remember both, like watching on TV, both of them being like, oh wow, like they're literally locked in getting buckets like in the last 2 minutes of the game for both players. So and there was even one game where they were both in the game together, probably in 2006 or something like that. And they were battling in the fourth quarter, and I think it even went to overtime.
Yeah.
And it was just them two, back and forth, them two.
Yeah, I watched the game between Nash and J. Kidd last night. I had some time to peep that little battle out. It was a nice little battle, but I think the thing I saw is like they both were similar in a lot in their games. Like J. Kidd might have had a little bit more. I don't know if you would say if he had a little bit more athleticism. I mean, I think like Steve Nash didn't need athleticism to me. Like his game wasn't predicated on being athletic.
Steve Nash uses deception and like agility and deception. And J. Kidd was just an overall better athlete, bigger, faster, stronger.
I didn't say he didn't need it. He just didn't have it. He just made work. You know what I'm saying?
Working with what his skills were.
Yeah, that's all.
He didn't do
I think you can. I think any athlete to say they would love to be a little bit more athletic if they could be like.
Troy, didn't they both have 40 bombs in that game?
No, Steve Nash had 42 and Jason Kidd had 38.
Well, I mean, so that's basically
basically 40, but 2-point shots. I'm not calling it 40. You don't round up in basketball.
Yeah.
Oh, everybody be having 60 pieces.
No, yeah.
Facts.
But let's get to some NBA news. Anybody got anything else to say about the JK versus Steve Nash?
No.
All right. Like GK so rudely said earlier, Jamal Crawford announced his retirement after 19 seasons. I think it was. What are you guys' thoughts on that?
Shout out to him.
Yeah. I mean, I hate that he didn't get a ring.
But... Yeah, but it's tough. Not everybody can.
Yeah.
He's like a, crazy handle, like park players type feel, like doing some crazy creative moves that people never seen before. So I always appreciated watching that.
Definitely.
I think I would take Jamal Crawford like 1v1 against like almost everyone.
Not Kyrie.
Like the only person I think about is like Kyrie. Like that's it. Like other than Kyrie, I feel like I take Jamal Crawford over.
I was gonna say he was Kyrie before Kyrie was Kyrie.
What you mean by that?
I get what he means, but
like
when you say it out loud, it's a little nasty.
Like I'm saying we never seen it's I
don't think I ever seen Jamal Crawford post up.
No, I'm not.
But I get what he meant though, as far as like the 1v1.
I'm saying like doing those type of crazy moves that you never seen before.
Oh, you talking about like
1v1 is Sham Gardner.
I'm saying like the oohs and ahs, like ooh, like.
Oh, okay.
He's gonna take you on a spin cycle.
Yeah, that's what he meant.
Oh, okay.
Zion Williamson out for the rest of the season.
Nothing.
Seen that coming.
No,
Yeah,
really?
Like, we've been known.
I seen that coming. And he's gonna have a big. I think he's gonna have a big ass comeback.
So who's his team lead? Like who is he? Lord, like dude. Oh man, like that's. Sad.
But look, you get to get Bradley Beal back next year, right? Hopefully, not Bradley Beal.
Man,
I ain't never seen no shit like this with
CJ
Zion, bro.
Like I don't know why, like this Zion, this Zion Sunday is ridiculous.
What you saying, Deuce?
2 years
Because
Greg
Zion needs to get traded.
That fool to Louisiana.
I can't call him Greg Oden.
I think the Pelicans would be better off.
Zion.
He is. He just got to stay healthy.
No, I like Zion.
Traded. You know what? You know what I'm doing if I'm the Pelicans?
Why are you
I'm
trading
getting on the watch because I know I can get a ransom for him. That's why.
Mm-hmm.
So look, this is what I'm doing. Because I know somebody will fall for it. I'm calling the dumbest organization.
The Knicks.
On the phone, and I'm like,
I knew it.
Yo, no. I'm not talking to the Knicks. They don't have anybody I want. So I'm getting on the phone. I'm like, hey, yo, we got Zion. He's gonna be coming back healthy and all that. Give me De'Aaron Fox and Sabonis, and I'll throw in some picks. That's exactly what I'm
gonna
doing.
do. Some dumbass shit like that.
They traded Tyrese Halliburton. They traded Halliburton.
Absolutely.
The Kings are the dumbest
organization. Bro, this ain't 2K.
Bro, the Kings are the dumbest organization.
So you really think they about to trade De'Aaron Fox and Sabonis?
Yeah, for Zion and a boatload of picks, absolutely.
Hell no.
Absolutely.
G-Baby, I know the Kings are
spicy takes. I told you, come here.
I might even throw Brandon Ingram in there.
Spicy takes.
G-Baby, I know G-Baby. I know the Kings are dumb.
They ain't that dumb.
They are the dumbest organization.
No, I know, but like
Zion and BI for De'Aaron Fox and Sabonis, absolutely.
Oh, hold on. You
why you throwing BI in there?
Yeah, I said I'll even throw in BI in there just to make it sound better. Absolutely, I'm giving De'Aaron Fox and Sabonis, and I'm pairing, and I got a team of Sabonis, Valanciunas, CJ, and De'Aaron Fox. Absolutely. And if I throw in a couple picks, I'm grabbing that boy Davion Mitchell to come off my bench.
Damn. Hold on.
I'm dead serious, bro.
You think you about to get their first round draft pick?
Yes, they're stupid. Yes, they're stupid.
Yes,
they're stupid. They're stupid. Absolutely. If I put Zion, because I know I could sell them on the idea that look, you're getting a revolutionary player. You're getting Zion. He about to get so healthy.
But this is what I get
Brandon Ingram. Look,
but this is what I would say back is like, all right, well, if he's gonna end up that healthy, then why don't you just want to keep him?
You can say that for everybody. If when they set all the pieces for AD, if these pieces are so good, why don't you just keep them?
Well, no,
I can say that for every bitch. If Devontae's so good, why didn't the Packers keep him?
No, well, I mean, AD kind of forced their hand. He is different.
If I was the Pelicans, I would call the Portland Trailblazers and trade them for Dame.
Nah, because then you're putting Dame and CJ back together on another team. That's not gonna work.
With Valanciunas and Brandon Ingram, that's the difference.
Oh, I don't think Brandon Ingram stays if they trade Zion.
He should. What are you gonna do?
I'm saying I think if the Portland Trailblazers trade that, I think
what happened to him anyway.
I would say his team.
Brandon, but if you're New Orleans, can you give like 2 firsts and Zion for like Dame, or like what would the deal be?
But I wouldn't want to put him with CJ. Like
I just think there's no organization in life that would do no dumbass shit like that. I'm sorry.
Okay, I was being over exaggerated, but I would trade Zion and go get me Sabonis. That's the main part.
I think Portland will do that because they know
want to see
Dame anyway.
I want to see what he does when he comes back. Then we can start talking about.
I think everybody would want to see him play a few games at least before he's going to move somewhere.
I'll put it like this: if he comes back and gets hurt again,
then okay, cool.
Because my thing is, I want to trade him before it happens because I don't believe in it.
If that's the thing, if that's the thing, you're probably not going to be able to get the type of ransom that you're describing, like that crazy
Yeah, we're
ransom.
being over exaggerated, but I can get Sabonis. I guarantee you, the Kings will give me Sabonis. If I throw in some picks in there, I guarantee you they'll give me Sabonis. They're stupid. They're the dumbest organization. Like, I'm sorry, you had Boogie and all the people. You was drafting nothing but bigs. Then you didn't have bigs. You're drafting nothing but guards. Like, no, they are stupid. They are the dumbest run organization in the NBA. The Knicks. I don't think the Knicks are the dumbest. I just think they have a dumb owner.
What's up,
but like
dog?
people there know what they're doing.
All right, what's next?
LeBron is second in all-time scoring.
Oh my God!
Shout out to LeBron. 30K, 10K, 10K. Congratulations, bro.
Everybody's. Oh my God!
Frank Vogel gets fired.
I hope
Kevin
so.
Beal.
No, he got fired.
He
They fired him this morning, I think.
It's like every game.
Did they?
They fired him this morning.
Frank Vogel got fired?
Yeah.
Did he really?
It took him that long? It took him that long?
That's the report I got.
Bro,
On my life, Garp, we call him Kevin Beal.
So.
Oh, he did get fired. Oh, damn.
They fired Frank for real? Damn.
Yep.
Like,
I ain't coming with the bullshit.
No. Did Woe say that? Who said it? Because I have woes on.
Listen,
like,
I don't think they ever.
No, he didn't.
I saw the report this morning. I'm looking for
parody
it.
account, Troy.
That's on me. I got
You got fooled.
I got
look, you got it.
All right, so if the Lakers fired Frank Vogel at the end of the season,
April Fools.
I'd have saved my face.
April Fools.
I can't see them firing right now. They had to fire.
That's what I was going to say. It didn't make sense.
I mean, because they're still going to play in the play-in game, so they can't fire.
I woke up this morning. Disclaimer: I woke up this morning. I seen it on my phone, tired-eyed. I wrote it on the damn paper. All right.
I'm just saying, LeBron is the reason that this roster is trash.
All right. So I'm hearing.
Look, Coach Keller.
I heard that Nurkic. Oh, that's how you say his name.
Yes. Do you want me to read it?
No. Nurkic tossed a fan's phone after walking up to him and exchanging words.
Facts.
What are you guys' thoughts? Troy
Nurkic, the one that's hurt?
Yes, I am.
Why did he throw his phone?
So listen, I'll tell you guys. It's the video is on the internet. So basically, the game ended, and Nurkic hasn't been playing because he's been in street clothes because he's hurt. So the game ended. After the game was over, it was a fan on the courtside seat, like a front row seat. He walks right up to the fan. The fan's got his phone like this, and the fan is jawing at him, like leaning forward in Nurkic's face. Nurkic doesn't even say anything. He just goes right to him, grabs his phone, and goes like this. Like doesn't like chuck it. He like just grabs it and like tosses it forward, like out of his hand, like gently, I guess. But and then didn't even say a word. Like he just grabs it, goes like this, and then turns around and walks to the locker room.
He said,
"Shout out to Nurkic."
I tried to get the backstory or whatever, but there wasn't really any solid.
If a fan is coming up to my face yelling and
no, the fan didn't go up to him. He went up to the fan. And GK, I don't know what you was watching because the video I watched last night, I saw Nurkic's mouth moving a lot. He was saying something back to the dude too, and then he took the phone, tossed it, and as security grabbed him and moved him away, he was still looking back, jeering at the dude. They were going at it. They were saying some stuff. That's what I saw in the video.
It was real fast. He literally walked.
Yeah,
he only had enough.
It was.
He didn't stand there. He like walked up to him, took the phone, tossed it, turned around, and walked away.
Well, he turned around. Somebody pushed him. They kind of pushed him away from what I saw.
Security grabbed him.
Yeah, security grabbed him and moved him away. It wasn't like he walked up to him.
I mean,
it was like I'm out. Like he didn't.
There's been no history of Nurkic, so I would give him the benefit of the doubt and say like the fan probably really had to be saying some like fucked up shit. I mean, maybe not, but
I just watched the video. Shout out to Nurkic. I'm not gonna trip on it. I would have done the same thing.
I mean,
like, get out of my face, bro.
Right.
Get out of my face, bro. I could have punched you in the face. Get out.
Jalen.
Let me.
Go ahead.
No, I was just saying I'm about to watch the video myself because I missed that one.
Yeah, it wasn't nothing too dramatic. But Jalen,
I haven't heard from dude.
Jaylen Brown, Jason Tatum, 30 points last night. I think again is the second time in a week. I think maybe. But they're 22 and 14 against 500 and above teams. Are we ready to say that they could make a deep push in this playoffs?
Bro,
So
stop with Jason Tatum slander.
That's right.
I mean, I still don't care for Jason Tatum, but Godly, if you watch this back or if you're watching right now, I want to tell you I apologize. I told him that I do not think the Celtics would have zero. I said they have zero chance of making the NBA Finals. And then stuff happened yesterday. And I saw the game. Like, I just kind of saw snippets. And I was like, wow. Out of all the teams to shut down the Nuggets the way they did, even though we've had backups and stuff, the Celtics are the only team I saw, like, shut us down like that. And because of that, I want to say, you know what? I think the Celtics have a chance. I have officially fallen off the Bulls because I think the Bulls can't be the top team.
0-16.
Like 0-16 to me isn't a fluke. Like those first couple of games, I was like, okay, they haven't been healthy. But now I'm like, bro, like there's no way you keep losing to top teams. Like there's no way. So I want to apologize and say that, I think the Celtics have a small chance.
And then I also want to apologize to Godly when he first said they can sweep the Bulls. Now I can 100% agree on that.
I don't know about sweep, but I definitely can see them winning the series.
4 or 5.
Yeah, but would you be
Let's go, Garb.
But would you be surprised if the Celtics swept? I wouldn't. I mean, I don't think they will. I don't think they will, but
I would for sure stop talking about Zach LaVine and DeMar DeRozan.
And they have to, I have to look at them differently.
Hey, shout out Players Choice. If that happened, I'm sending Shaq all types of messages.
You can't get swept. I ultimately don't see them getting
swept.
He getting
zapped?
I don't see them getting swept.
LaVine got zapped.
The Bulls getting swept by who? The Celtics?
If they play, I think the Celtics.
Man, that'll be shocking.
But if they get swept,
guys,
bro.
The Bulls are like one of the worst defensive teams in the league. Like,
the best defense ain't always. I mean,
the Bulls.
The Nets are a terrible defensive team.
Patrick Williams back on Monday.
Yeah, Patrick Williams. How long has he been playing? That's a factor down the road. Like how he's gonna come back. How he look at Clay. Clay missed 2 years and came back. He had a pretty good game. Then after that, he struggled to get back into. So I'm not taking a guy that's coming back at the end as somebody that's going to be end or be all.
I'm not saying that, but I'm saying he's a piece. You need pieces.
Could be a piece.
When
he could hurt them more.
I don't think he's gonna hurt him.
Is Lonzo coming back?
Could be out of shape.
Nah.
I can't see that though.
Nah.
I see your optimism though. I see it. I see
you like saying that. Let's see how optimistic you are. That's BooWop thing right there.
I get it. I love it.
That's why you got invited on, bro. That's why I invited you on right there.
Garp said it, but it hurts my heart that the Timberwolves are above the Nuggets in the standings.
BooWop,
but it's a better matchup for us.
I know you're from Chicago. Are you a Bulls fan though, or
no?
Oh, okay.
I just don't think it's like I said before, I do believe the Celtics can beat the Bulls. Like I clearly believe that, but I'm just saying I don't think it's a sweep. I don't see no sweep.
Yeah, I'm not saying it's going to be a sweep either.
They can beat them though, because
but if they sweep them, we need to hop off of Zach. We need to hop off.
I mean, he done got Zach for the playoffs.
I'm hopping. I
do it for Jimmy.
I will hop off.
I see people say now DeMar DeRozan better than Paul George. I'm sick of that shit. So I better see some shit.
We got a lot of recency bias out here. That's all. People live in the moment. Talking about moments.
I mean, I've been off Paul George.
Who said that?
Talking about moments.
This is the best version of DeMar DeRozan I've ever seen.
For sure,
definitely. He got a big chip on his shoulder, and he's showing it.
Sure.
That's cool.
So I don't know if these are true, since I was wrong about Frank Vogel, but there are some reports that came out that said Bradley Beal might go to the Heat. What do you guys think about that?
Instant championship contender.
I think if he was gonna sign his extension, he would have done it already. So
Bradley Beal to who?
To
the Heat. I wouldn't be mad at it. Imagine Tyler Hero and Duncan Robinson off the bench.
I think they would be the favorites when that happened. To come out.
Not the Heat's the favorite right now.
No, not to me. Like I know they're 1 seed, but they're not the favorites to me to come out the East.
Well, but like coming into the season, you didn't think they were the favorites?
Who, the Heat?
Yeah.
Hell no.
Oh,
like nobody did. But Doug.
That's crazy.
The only person that thought that was Doug.
I thought the Bucks.
Right.
Nah, I didn't. I would have
did.
said Bucks.
I'll say
All right,
the
and
I thought
the Blazers are looking to get Jeremy Grant.
Yeah, who?
Yo,
Jeremy Grant.
Can I go off about Jeremy Grant real quick, bro?
Do you think?
Bro, Jeremy Grant, and on the off chance you ever see this, I want to make sure you look into my eyes, bro. Please don't ever tell anybody in the media that you were trying to win a championship. I pray that you never tell anybody that, because every move you've made has been the complete opposite. Bro, this man went to Detroit to be a number one and ain't do nothing. Now he's going to go to the Blazers to be a number one and ain't do nothing. You know where he could be right now? An important piece on the Nuggets. Getting buckets for the Nuggets and actually playing meaningful games. Jeremy Grant is so annoying, bro. He gets on my nerves. I can't stand him because he's doing all this to go be the number one option.
Was the Denver Nuggets going to give him the number, G?
Huh?
Was they going to give him the number?
It wasn't 60, but it was close. We just didn't want to give him 60. Did he not get 3 years, 60 in Detroit? I think we have like 348.
Wait, hold on. So if he went to the Nuggets, you would have been.
How much they give him?
How much they give Aaron Gordon? Off the top of my head, because we got him in a trade, so I don't know how much they gave him. Off the top of my head, I don't.
I know they was trying to get Jeremy Grant like 48, 45 million.
Yeah, 40. It was 3 year 48, and he went for 3 years 60 to do nothing.
$1 million.
I know. Okay, so if that's the case, don't ever tell anybody that you want to win a championship. You just want to get
that part. I hear you on that part. Yeah.
Don't ever tell anybody you play this game to get a championship, because you don't.
But I don't know, like a guy like Jeremy Grant, like if he can just truly pass up on that type of money, though. He don't know if he's going to get another contract like that.
Okay, but let's keep it a buck. His value was much higher when he was on the Nuggets than it was after he went to Detroit.
I disagree. I think it's still the same because people still want him. He's not a bad number one option on Detroit. He just ain't doing nothing.
I feel like his value is a lot. I don't know.
You're right about the value. He would be more valuable on the Nuggets. Like he would definitely have that team looking a much better team. But I'm just saying, as the number one option in Detroit, where when he's healthy or whatnot, he's not bad. He's still solid. Like he's a productive player. It just don't impact nothing on Detroit.
And that's unimpactful. That's what I get all cared about.
Right. But no, that's a difference because his skill set is way higher than Jeremy Grant.
I get you that.
You know what I'm saying? Like it's right that how you look at him in a sense. Like now he's proven a little more, but I understood why you felt the way you felt about him. Because that talent just says you're supposed to be doing more in the league.
So yeah, that Jeremy Grant, you can go to Blazers and do nothing.
The only thing I would say is I don't think he's going to the Blazers to be a number one option unless they trade Dame away.
That too, or even with Anthony Simons there, I can't see him being the number one option.
Dang, you think Anthony Simons is better than Jeremy Grant? That's tough.
I think Portland is going to build it. That's what I'm saying.
I'm just saying, but like when we were on, if he was on Denver, I feel like nobody would be saying that. But I get your point about building around him. But like that's crazy. Like that's what it's come to. Like they'd rather build around Simmons than you, bro. Like that's
Damian Lillard is out for the season also.
Yeah, he been out.
We already knew that though.
Yeah.
They're not playing for nothing, so he's out.
Football question from Garpthefisted.
That's a good question. Honestly, what team need a quarterback? Who's trash? The Texans? I feel like every team, even though they might be trash, they have their quarterback though.
No,
Texans don't have a quarterback.
They want to start Davis Mills.
They say
they said they're sticking with Mills.
Yeah,
I mean, he's not great, but they have him. It's like I feel like everybody has their guy that they want, except for I feel like most of them do.
Washington?
Nah, they got
Washington got the guy.
Who does Seattle have?
Washington.
Drew
Seattle?
Lock.
Yeah, actually,
it seemed like after what DK was tweeting.
Ain't nobody either.
Oh, so you think they're going to stick with Drew Lock?
I mean, the way DK was talking on Twitter, yeah, he might stay.
Who does the 49ers have?
Oh, the Baker's not better than Jimmy G.
Or I'd rather let Trey Lance get a shot before I start.
For sure.
100%.
He said Baker not better than Jimmy G. That's tough.
He's not. He's absolutely not. Jimmy G's going to make the plays I need him to make
when I need him to make it.
I don't know about that.
Jimmy G in the past, bro, remember when the 49ers were like 0-8? Jimmy G starts and they freaking go like 6 straight off the rip. Like Jimmy G, his playoff record is freaking crazy. Like, look, nah, we're not about to do Jimmy G.
Nah, Jimmy do need a little bit more respect.
No, he need respect, yeah, but like
Jimmy G's good at not making mistakes. But as far as like being a more dynamic player, Baker's more dynamic, but he just makes more mistakes. I don't mean he's better because I put it like this. Yeah, but it's like
Jimmy G on the Browns. There's no way you're telling me Jimmy G on that team. They missed the playoffs. Odell doesn't get the ball. Like, no, we're not. Like Jimmy G would have found Odell. They would have made playoffs for sure this season.
It's a fair argument. I don't know. Like if I had both Jimmy G and Baker, I would play Baker.
I'm picking Jimmy G.
Because the reason why is because if you put Baker on the 49ers, do you think they do the same thing?
No. If Baker's 100% healthy, then I think he would have done better.
Stop. He was trash when he was healthy.
No, he wasn't. He was good when he was healthy.
No, he was not.
When was the last time when we consider Baker Mayfield good?
Week 1.
Are you dead ass right now?
So he was good. He was good. He was good against the.
Was he not? Did he not have a dynamite game against the Chiefs Week 1?
Are you dead ass right now, bro? All right, so you really
one game? So
Baker Mayfield good was Week 1. We're gonna say one game.
I'm sorry.
That's how
Tyler Huntley had a great game against the Packers when he came in. Ain't nobody, bro. We're not doing that. One game doesn't tell me you're good, bro.
The Falcons said they would not be pursuing Baker
Mayfield. Going crazy on GK.
Hey, Garp, don't do that because I got paid his mouth go, but I'm reasonable though. He on GK ass though. That's so funny.
Yes, he said I'm not taking quarterback advice from you.
That's fine.
Nah, Baker. I'm sorry. Baker was literally in the greatest position possible as a quarterback. Run game, number 1 receiver, great defense. All he had to do was be a game manager, and he couldn't even do that.
I know, but he also wasn't 100% healthy.
Right.
Look, man.
At some point during the season, though, nobody's healthy.
Yeah, but I think had he not had a torn labrum, that the Browns would have made the playoffs, and they would have been able to win a playoff.
So you think he would have been able to find Odell and be a competent quarterback?
Yes.
When he couldn't do it when he was healthy.
Yes.
So the year before, when he had Odell, when he was healthy, he couldn't do it.
So the problem with that is like they can never get a rhythm going because in the times where Odell was open and he did actually throw it to him, then Odell was dropping it. So they just
No.
He said we're not hearing that shit.
Remember Odell's father posted that video? Remember Odell's father posted that video all the time? Baker Mayfield.
This is what you call Baker Mayfield excuses. How the fuck you need wide open every time he don't drop it? Odell open. He blind.
That's why their chemistry never built because he either listen. So either Baker missed them when he was open, or when Baker threw it to him, he didn't catch it. So that's why they were.
I'm telling you right now, if they had 100 plays, Baker missed Odell 97 of them.
And then the other three, Odell dropped it.
Are you dead ass right now?
Bro. 3 drops out of 100? I'll take somebody. Oh my god.
Yeah, so either way, it's 0 catches, right? Is it not? Either way, it's 0 catches.
97% of the reason he has 0 catches is because of Baker, bro.
Oh, okay. Did I argue against that?
But you're saying he was. You said you believe he would have found him though.
Yeah, he would have.
No,
he didn't. He showed you healthy. He couldn't.
You just admitted 3 out of 97 out of fucking 100, bro. Like what? Like,
bro,
when Baker was healthy, he couldn't find.
Listen. If Baker was healthy throughout the whole season, and they would have made the playoffs, Odell would have never left, and then things would have worked out. But that's not how it played out.
He had Odell for 3 years.
But they were never really able to be on the field together a lot, like because either like
the game. Okay, I'm not even talking about the games he wasn't there. The games he was there, Baker couldn't find him. I'm sorry.
Right, and then whenever he did find him, Odell dropped the ball.
So you mean to tell me at all those targets when he actually got there, Odell, boom, drop, boom, drop, boom.
Why was Odell dropping charges from Matt Stafford?
Boom, drop.
Yes.
So every time.
So why was Odell not dropping passes from Matt Stafford?
How many targets? Okay, hold up. I want to find out how many.
But that's okay. That's okay. It's okay. Every once in a while, a receiver drops a ball. It's not really that big of a deal.
You're saying every time Baker threw it to him, he dropped it, though. Every time and once in a while are two different things, though. Two different things. Once in a while, yes, Odell's going to drop it. But you said the times where Odell found him and didn't miss him, Odell dropped it. I'm sorry. The times Baker actually found him, Odell dropped it. That's
so listen, so you can tell as the game is going, right? And once they get like the first couple catches, like even maybe let's say on back-to-back plays, like they can get a rhythm going and they're like, all right, we're like our chemistry is like on point right now. And it's like like magic. It's like poetry in motion, right? It's like harmonious. And they were never able to like get to that point together.
They never had a poetry in motion. They haven't had nothing because Baker is ass. He didn't see him.
So I want to ask a question.
All right. You guys got to watch Kurt Warner's film breakdown on Baker. Like, it's really so like.
I also saw the video. Odell Beckham Senior's dad posted where he showed all the times Baker missed Odell wide open. But
no, yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, it was either one of the two. So it was the perfect storm. It was the perfect storm of like them not being able to build their chemistry, and then before they had a chance to fix it, like they dissolved it.
Okay, GK. So you said, and correct me if I'm wrong. Did you not say that the times that so yes, Baker missed Odell, but the times Baker found Odell
dropped it
every single time. Every time.
Except for the times he caught it. I mean, because listen, did Odell have 0 catches on the season? No, like he had catches on the season, obviously.
So all of those, okay.
But I'm saying string together.
So I got you. So
remember when I was trying to describe to you, like when they're like 5 plays in a row, 5 catches in a row, like and they have a rhythm together. Like they never got that.
Okay, so let's just say Baker, and the whole time Baker was with Odell. Let's just say he threw the ball to Odell 100 times, and when he didn't miss him, because when I say miss him, I mean like Odell wide open over his head, Odell wide open, nobody around him, and the ball hits the ground, right? So the times the ball actually got to Odell, let's just say Baker got the ball to Odell 100 times, right? It actually got there. Out of those 100, how many did Odell drop? When it actually got there. I'm not talking about the ones where he completely missed them and whiffed them. If Odell had 100 catches with Baker Mayfield as the quarterback, 100 targets with Baker Mayfield as the quarterback, how many of those were drops?
I have no idea. But
no, I'm saying take it. Give me an estimate because I don't have the exact numbers. But you
said when he didn't catch, they were drops. So let me tell you where I'm coming from. So, like, let's say the game is going on and, you know, the drive ends and then they go back to the bench and Odell's like, yo, you missed me on that one. And Baker's like, okay, bet. Next drive comes. It's like, let's say 3rd down and 7. Odell runs a dig route, comes over the middle, right, on a 90-degree angle, and he's coming across the middle, and Baker throws a dot, and then Odell drops it.
Baker
and then
I guarantee you Odell doesn't drop that, but okay.
I remember the play specifically.
So GK, why?
So then you go back to the bench and you like now both guys are just frustrated and like now rather than like the chemistry building, it's going the other way.
Okay, so I can give you that play, and I'm telling you so I'll give you that play. Fine, let's just say Odell dropped it. 97% of the time that wasn't the case. If he actually got the ball to him, he caught it.
Why is this narrative on? Like, why do we have this narrative on Baker Mayfield if this wasn't the case?
Mm-hmm.
Because I think it's a public
slow down breakdowns of Odell ass open.
No, I know. I've seen them.
So again, why?
So Baker can't find open receivers. Isn't that your job as a quarterback?
So I've seen 3 years of Baker making the right read. Like that's like, you know, like all I need to see.
He's only been in the league for how long? How long has Baker been in the league?
Wasn't it just his 4th year?
Was this his 4th year?
Was it not just his 4th year? Or
I'm asking. I'll ask
again
because Baker got drafted in 18 or 17.
I love you, Gar.
Bro, why is this narrative? You didn't answer my. Why is this a narrative on Baker Mayfield?
Because I'm going to answer that because I think it's a false narrative.
It's a false narrative.
Yeah.
GK, do you
what sources
agree that Baker? Would you agree that your job as a quarterback
definitely need the sources?
One of the main jobs as a quarterback is to read the defense, find the open receiver, and get him the ball.
Yeah,
so do you think that Baker did that at a pretty good level to be? Because I'm saying, what do we put him at? Below average?
So
he might be worse than that. But
from weeks 1 through 12, I'd say 95% of the time he read the play correctly and made the right choices.
Did he get the ball there?
Sometimes yes, sometimes no. Sometimes it was a drop. Sometimes he didn't get the ball to the guy.
Okay. So I'm.
but I'm saying in terms of
I'm sorry.
We at the end of the show anyway, Garb. So we like to bullshit. No, go ahead. I'm talking to Garb. Garb's like he didn't mean to derail the show, and I'm just telling him this is how we do it at the end. We talk about whatever. So go ahead, continue.
I'm telling you that there's no way in the 3 years, like his best year was the year he came in and replaced Tyrod Taylor. I'll give you that.
He played really well.
That year he played, but after that he got Odell.
Bro, I'm not.
After that he got Odell. Hold on. I got you, Trent. I promise I'm gonna get
bro.
It. Like there's no way you're gonna tell me since that year where he came in for Tyrod,
his rookie year.
Yeah, his rookie year. Since then, you're not going to tell me that in most of those plays he's making the right reads and getting the ball to the because if that's the case, we wouldn't be saying anything about him.
Bro,
all he needed to do was be average. All he had to do was be average.
I'll send you the film breakdown.
There is a 10-minute video of Baker Mayfield missing Odell. 10 minutes.
Wide open.
Right, so,
as a quarterback,
I mean,
this ain't true.
If Aaron Rodgers was missing Devontae, the same way Baker was missing Odell, we'd be killing Aaron Rodgers. Killing him. But Aaron Rodgers don't miss Devontae. Like, I'm sorry, Odell, when he got drafted there, was a top.
I mean, I already told you like why that snowballed into that though. Like you just keep going back to the same thing.
You making an excuse for that though. That's not a fact for that.
I'm not saying it's acceptable. I'm just saying that's why it happened.
That's the whole problem. It's not acceptable.
He said he was good though, and his main job, like, there's no way you can be good and you suck at your main job. Like, there's no way you can be a good quarterback, but the main job, like, even if you want to say his main job is a game manager, he was a terrible game manager. Like, these games that he couldn't get the ball to people.
Sometimes things happen, man. Like, you can make the right decision and still
2 years.
You can make the right decision and it still not be a positive result. Like,
and I'm telling you, Baker does not make the right decisions, and he hasn't been for 2 years.
I can show you the film breakdown. I'll send you the link after the stream.
Bro, Baker could have been a top 5 quarterback.
Easy, bro.
Easy.
And the way he fell off from his rookie year was ridiculous.
Listen, so I mean, I think if he would have came into this next year coming up healthy and they signed back Landry with Cooper, like then Baker would have been like a top 5 quarterback. Like that's just my opinion.
Never.
No, he missed his window.
Never.
He missed his window because now Tom Brady's back.
He would have been better than Lamar.
So you tell me, tell me when to stop. Tom.
I'm not gonna do all that. I'm just saying he would be. Okay, so top 10 then whatever.
Already. I got 4
I would say he would be putting up like he would be doing like his team would be a playoff team. Like
what do you have to say like based off of what, Gucci? Like
so like he was in high school. They said he wasn't good enough, and they said he wasn't good. He wasn't good enough to play in college. Walks onto a college, makes the team, right? And then he said like he wasn't good enough again. And then he goes ahead and he wins the Heisman Trophy. Like his whole career, they just kept saying, "You're not good enough. You're not good enough. You're not good enough." And then he goes to the next level, goes to the next level, goes to the next level. And I don't think that's going to change.
So your story,
no way. Told every high school player story, man. Everybody's been doubted. Everybody done went to the next level,
bro. Like what? Bro,
Cooper Kupp was the 3rd round pick. It didn't get a D1 offer.
Oh, hey,
Eastern Michigan.
You was right. What's the name? Gbaby.
What, James back to the Saints? Yeah, I knew it.
Yeah, James, I was waiting for you guys to get done to say it.
Yeah,
James signed
what did he do
with the Saints?
2 years.
Jameis Winston signed a 2-year deal with the Saints.
Good for Jameis.
Yeah, but I don't understand it. Like, it's like you're.
So he got 21
It's like we're talking
guaranteed.
It's like we talking about Baker Mayfield, like he didn't have weapons. Like, oh, he got there in the right, he got the ball in the right places. Oh, shit ain't happy for me.
Because you said you want to send me the link after the show. Just go to Odell Beckham Sr. post where he posted 10, 17 minutes of
bro.
It's
Baker a 10-minute clip. It's 10 minutes. 10 minutes and 44 seconds.
Missing everything. Looking his way and decided not to throw the ball.
Shit, I'll tell you this.
Because there wasn't trust.
Listen,
there was never trust.
When you watch Get Up or
you don't trust Odell Beckham Jr. wide open? No, that's a Baker problem. That's a Baker problem.
Okay, but it doesn't matter. But there has to be trust.
There was his
there
arm.
Has to, so, GB, there has to be trust somebody being wide ass open for you to throw.
Exactly. So if he's wide open and choosing not to throw it to him, it means he didn't trust them.
That's terrible.
That's Baker's problem.
That's what it is.
That's Baker's problem. He's not a good quarterback then.
That's what it is.
Baker Mayfield is not a good quarterback then. If he doesn't trust Odell Beckham wide open, he's not a good quarterback.
Let it go, GK. Let it go, bro.
I got one question. Why did Matt Stafford trust Baker wide open?
Because they had chemistry.
How?
Why did Matt Stafford?
How they had chemistry?
How?
Because. Oh my God, bro. Okay, so listen. If you go to the park and play basketball with someone you never played basketball with before, and you swing it to them on the wing, and they make their first shot, are you gonna even hesitate on your next time down? Swing it to them again if they're open? No, you're not, because they already showed you. Because you've already there's no doubt in their trust, right? But if they miss their first one, and then even if you give them the benefit of doubt and they miss their second one, and you're like, all right, I'm not passing it to you again on the next one, I'm going to keep it and try to make a move instead, right?
I got him. I'm going to stay with the same example. No. I'm going to stay with the same example. I got him. So if I pass the ball to him and he keeps missing the shot, that's one thing. But if I keep messing up my passes and it keeps getting stolen, or it just goes into the dirt and he doesn't catch it in rhythm, or it goes out of bounds, that's on me.
Sure.
Baker wasn't hitting him wide open. And then also too, with the same example, if I see that a guy normally hits wide open shots and he's been doing it the past 3 years, even if he misses the first two, I'm going to get him the ball again. But if I'm not throwing it to him, Odell, when he got to Cleveland, he was a top 3 receiver.
Okay, I'm not debating. I keep for Odell. I'm not debating. I'm not debating the capability. I'm just saying the chemistry and the trust wasn't established because the things didn't fall into place in rhythm.
And I'm telling you, Baker Mayfield is a bad quarterback if he doesn't trust Odell.
So you could say it's. I mean, I'm not trying to blame. If you want to say it's Baker's fault, fine. I'm just telling you what happened. The reason why they weren't able to be poetry in motion is just because it didn't pan out that way.
Oh, he just dog shit.
Right.
He's trash.
That makes no sense. How do you have a top 3 receiver? He ass open. You can't give him the ball for 2 years. That makes 0 sense. And Odell's first game as a Ram, he scored with no chemistry.
No chemistry. Bad chemistry.
Something ain't adding up over here.
I didn't know.
How Matt Stafford get chemistry? How Matt Stafford get chemistry in a couple of days? Literally, he got treated on a Thursday. Yeah, he got He got treated on a Thursday and played on a Monday because Robert Woods got hurt. He got traded literally in the middle of the.
He got cut,
and all of a sudden was able to find the end zone. But Baker couldn't get it to him with 2 years there.
Bro, I already went over that, bro. The first time you pass it and he catches the ball and it's just all right, perfect. It just aligns.
So you have to make
that's what me and Garb wants to know. Why did Baker feel that way?
Trust him?
I'm not saying that's what has to be. I'm just saying
okay, why didn't Baker trust Odell? That's the question.
I'm not going to keep repeating myself.
Because he didn't catch the first ball that came to him?
No. Oh my God.
But that's what you said.
All right, I'll say it one more time. So, I know this from experience too, from playing flag in college, just catching the ball, throwing the ball, right? So, when you're playing with somebody new, right, and you'll establish this thing where it's harmonious and it's just poetry in motion. You throw the guy the ball and he catches it. You're doing what you think he's gonna do before he does it, and vice versa. So you're just like mentally on the same wavelength, right? But not only that, but like let's say even on the first try or whatever, he reels it in and it's beautiful, like it's going on, and then the next one again, and it's just like okay, like we are really like clicking on all cylinders together, like as a teammate chemistry type thing, right? And Odell and Baker never really got that. Like they never really went like 4 plays for 4 plays, catch after catch after catch. Like, oh, we're on the same. Like we're thinking as if we had the same brain. Like they never found that together.
And why is that?
I mean, it doesn't matter. Like it doesn't matter. Like you can go ahead.
That's what Garp saying.
You can go ahead. You can go ahead and say like. Fine, if you want to say Baker's 100% to blame for that, then fine. I don't care. Like, fine, maybe he is. But either way, I'm just saying, like, it never happened.
Yeah,
why it didn't happen, GK?
But it was Baker's fault.
Like, okay, fine. I'm not debating that.
You are.
G not
was a good quarterback.
G not gonna call him trash. That's all it is.
okay, but listen. So, like, look at all the people that like Ocho Cinco went to play with Tom Brady. Reggie Wayne went to play with Tom Brady. Who else did they never really found that chemistry. And so you can't sit there and say
Reggie Wayne and Ocho Cinco when they were watched, right? You comparing them.
You really got to say this?
So you can't say that like you can't say that either player was bad. Like they just never found that chemistry together.
Chad Johnson was washed.
Chad Johnson played like 13.
It wasn't Tom Brady's fault they couldn't do it because I saw Tom Brady give Chris Hogan 8 for 130.
Johnson said it was his fault that the way he pan out with the Patriots.
Exactly.
Right, because Hogan ended up. I mean, Brady ended up trusting Hogan because he tried throwing him the ball a couple times and he caught it a couple times. He was where he needed him to be, like when he needed him to be there.
With Baker, when he tried to it was hitting the ground before it got to Odell.
It
was going out of bounds before it got to Odell.
Before Odell scored, Matthew Stafford, when he threw it to Odell, they didn't complete almost all the passes. So why he kept going to him?
What do you mean?
Garp said it.
I'm not sure what you're referring to.
I'm saying when Odell first got to that Packers game,
they dropped their first couple of passes to each other.
They didn't.
Oh.
So
I'm asking.
Going back to him.
If he didn't drop it, then
no, he dropped it, or it was a bad ball.
Like miss, incomplete. Just the incomplete
Are you sure?
pass. There gotta be
I don't remember.
Yes.
I don't remember.
It was hella incompletions before Odell scored.
But the difference between incompletions with Matt Stafford and Odell, and the difference between incompletions between Baker and Odell is because when Baker threw an incomplete pass, it was way off. It's not like the cornerback was just stuck on him and made a great play. Like that's the difference. But if you're right in front of me, Baker Mayfield would throw it to your feet, throw it out of bounds before he got it in your hands. That's the problem with Baker Mayfield. Like honestly, like I'm sorry, but like the whole thing started because you said Baker Mayfield would be a good quarterback, top 10 if he was healthy, and I'm like, no, he was healthy and he couldn't do it. He had Jarvis, Odell, Austin Hooper, David Njoku. Like those are good tight ends, good weapons.
So you're saying
line in the league.
Right. So when was he not good when he was healthy?
The year after his rookie season, because he was healthy that season.
He wasn't good that year?
No, he wasn't. No. Like they won in spite of him. They made it to the playoffs in spite of him because they just started running the ball as much as you could down people's throats. They won in spite of Baker, but he wasn't good. Everybody was saying, wow, this team would be a Super Bowl contender if it wasn't for Baker.
Thank you, Garp. Thank you, bro. They do not care. Like, thank you.
Yeah, I mean, when you lead the team and when you have a number one rushing attack, I mean,
like, come on, Baker could have been the most. That could have been. It's the easiest game manager job. Now Deshaun Watson,
you put any other game manager?
You put Jimmy G in that?
Jimmy G, Ryan Tannehill, Case Keenum could have found Odell more than Baker Mayfield did. Give Case Keenum a full season with.
I don't think the Vikings ever should have let go of Case Keenum.
But I'm saying there's a lot of quarterbacks that would have done a better job than Baker Mayfield did in his position. Like, I'm sorry.
Right, remember, but he played the whole year with one arm.
The year before that, like, okay, fine, injuries. The year before.
No. So the year before that he was good, but the year before that he was bad. So like his rookie year he was good, then his sophomore year he was bad, then his junior year he was good, and then last year he was bad. So it was
which year did they make the playoffs?
I don't remember, but his third year he went 26 touchdowns, eight interceptions. Like his stats and
his rookie year really not. His rookie year wasn't even like that for real.
But we saw his potential. We saw him coming.
Right.
He's had one decent year for real.
So like 2019 and 2021 were bad. 2018 and 2020 were okay.
What was his 20? Was that the year they made the playoffs?
I think that's when
the Browns made the playoffs 2 years ago. When
the
Steelers had the number one seed.
They got smacked.
The Browns faced them in Pittsburgh and they smacked Pittsburgh.
What was his stats that 2020 year?
What was it?
Baker.
Like 20 something, like
26 and 8.
Yeah.
What was his completion?
But they had the number one.
How many yards?
It was like
he had the number one rush offense.
It was like 63 and 3,600 or something like that. I don't know.
And they had a chance to beat the Chiefs. Don't forget about that when Mahomes went out. And Baker had the ball and he folded.
Oh, remember in the playoffs, like they really should have won, and then that was like that helmet to helmet that they didn't call against the Chiefs when the guy was diving into the end zone. Remember?
Bruh, Baker had the ball twice in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, Baker had it twice and folded each time.
Mahomes didn't play the second half, bro. And they lost to Chad Henne.
You guys remember that play that I'm talking about, though, right?
Yes,
I remember. I know what you're talking about.
Hearing that happened in the first half.
Yeah, I'm saying
Baker. No, you're right. Baker had 2 chances to win that game and did.
He had 2 chances in the fourth.
2 chances in the fourth.
Now, I'm not saying it's all his fault because they had a chance to stop Chad Henne on that fourth down, but
they also had a chance to.
No, you're not going to they let Chad Henne run like 10, 12 yards.
They did though, like let up a big ass run. I ain't gonna lie to you.
That was crazy.
Let
him do that.
The Browns should have won that game, bro. Like for real, the Browns should have won that game.
And then what? And then he followed it up after that because that was 2020, right? He followed it up after that with what?
But another thing though too, like I never thought they was a good fit anyway. Like
no, I'm sorry.
No, you know why I say that because
when he first got there, everybody thought, "Oh, yo, Browns, hey, they
got this going to win the Super Bowl."
Bro, they had people called them Super Bowl because of the O-line, Odell. Remember, I think people keep forgetting it was AB, Julio, and Odell. 1, 2, 3 when he got traded.
Hey, word.
1, 2, 3. Like the way we look at Devontae and Justin Jefferson right now is how we was looking at Odell at that time. Devontae Adams, he going to the Raiders. If they suck and the Raiders can't do anything, we're blaming Derek Carr.
They played together in college.
And that's but like I'm saying, so if they go there, we're looking at Derek Carr like, why can't you get Devontae the ball?
And they already have established chemistry. Exactly. That's bad. That is bad, though.
Like, if Mahomes couldn't get Tyreek Hill or Kelsey the ball, what would we be saying? If Allen couldn't get Stephon Diggs the ball, what would we be saying? We talk with the reason Kirk Cousins ain't top 10 is because he's so inconsistent when he does it. And you got 2 of them over there. Like, you had Odell and Jarvis Landry. They both played together in college and high school, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, they LSU buddies, yeah.
Yeah, any other quarterback can't make that a top tandem offense with Nick Chubb and Kareem Hunt.
All right, let's wrap it up, man.
Yeah, we can. I'm just
GK, final thoughts.
Somebody else go.
BooWop, final thoughts. GK Dog was talking for him.
Man,
he was tired of the shit he was saying.
Another wild episode from the Sideline podcast, baby. You know how we do.
Gbaby, final thoughts.
Shout out to y'all. You know I love being on here. Glad to be a permanent guest. It's always fun.
Glad to hear.
Yeah, for sure. What was I about to say? I lost my train of thought. Go ahead. I lost my train of thought. I was about
Trent, final thoughts.
Yo, I was fun bringing you back on the show. Always appreciate it. It's always fun debating the hot takes, whatever. Yeah, had a good time.
Spicy takes. No, it's always a pleasure to have you, man. Like I said, anytime you want to come back, just send that message like you did last night, bro. And if I got space, even if I don't got space, bro, I probably still have you on. So, David, final thoughts, man. Make sure you drop your handles too.
Man, it was good to, actually be on the podcast with y'all, man. This was a wild episode, man. Hopefully, maybe I could be, take a spot on the From the Sideline. And, you know what I mean? I heard that loud and clear.
We work on it. We work on it.
You know what I'm saying?
Some room over here. GK, you ready?
Yeah, no.
Final thoughts.
Thanks for coming on, David, and thanks for being on as per usual, Trent, Gbaby, BooWop. Appreciate you guys. And I don't know. We had a good show. Make sure you guys follow everybody on all our socials. And we'll be back on Friday. And, look out for our TikToks.
And I want to say, Garpthefisted, if you're still in the chat, what's your final thoughts, man? Last episode, I tried to get your final thoughts. You wasn't here. So I'm trying again, Garp. Oh, I think he has some final thoughts. GK need to find Cooper and his football knowledge.
I like Cooper. I followed Cooper in college because I know he had like 2 seasons over 100 catches and, a small school with playing only 10 or 11 games. So I know he was eating for real in college. So I always have known about Cooper Kupp.
Yeah,
my
final thoughts is always the same. Is always thanking you guys for watching at home. You listeners on Apple, Google, and Spotify. Like I said, if you guys are watching, you ever want to come up here, you ever want to give it a try, sit down with us, have some fun, man. It's always a joy with these guys. You see David, he just said he wanted to be a permanent guest his first day on. So, we do have open seats. Just DM us, man. Go check out our social medias. If you're following us on Instagram, make sure you hit the subscribe button, hit the damn like button, and leave us a comment. We want you guys to be a part of the community, all right? If you want to be a part of the little community we have, come join our Facebook group. Me and GK always dropping content over there. And, yeah, we'll be back Friday, man. And without further